comment. Nah, the comment to face somebody with no context, no comment. Shot it down, to graze the sky like a comet, no comment. I promise to make you feel like you're honest, no comment. It's nonsense to say that you aren't even astonished. It has come to my attention that you seek a very important answer. How dare I forget to mention that I'm not the one you should have went after, so you posed the question. I struck it down with Thor's hand, but now you stuck in heaven. And the room fills with laughter. This is proclamations hit the Jora joke. Remember this time, they stay afloat, cause it is a different art to troll. What is woke with the cities across the globe? Watch your smiles or crack the code. Make a bank from all of those who have a pose. Waiting for the next person who can't provoke. Turn the back against me and the curves are closed. No comment. Nah, the comment to face somebody with no context, no comment. Shot it down, to graze the sky like a comet, no comment. I promise to make you feel like you're honest, no comment. It's nonsense to say that you aren't even astonished. But now but a coach, I feel like I something I already told you. But didn't decide on when I was gonna suffer, even if I was gonna. Even if I did, I knew that I shouldn't, I knew that I couldn't. It's a moment in life that I knew I would've get twice. Maybe I wanna ruin the surprise, cause I knew when I would arise. That's when everyone's paying the price, and never to break the ice. That's when they all compromise. It's like the time I tried to justify why they couldn't realize. I guess I could just sympathize, but that would be very unwise. I might just give them advice and tell them right in front of my eyes. Cause on the inside, I know they're wearing a different disguise. But that is for them to decide. They might tell themselves a few lies, but no mean to take time to apologize to anyone who thought it would not survive. I know I may have not thrived, but I know this spark is still alive. But if it dies, it just might be my own demise. Like rolling the dice, you might just have to improvise. And I don't mind be the one that y'all need to terrorize, cause I took a leap of faith, had to take time to address the fake. Even while I'm in the race, I feel like I'm the driver of my fate. Only one solution, it's better be the case. No conclusion with no time or place, cause nobody's keeping up the pace. I feel illusion, better keep it space. Before you fall off the race, I don't need your praise. I see confusion, just looking at your face. The next time decide to take a leap of faith, decide it was best to ignore the faith. On the best get a chance to build a path and be the blaze to a trail. I might just give them hell. I see a bunch of y'all running coattails. I don't exactly know what I'm up against till I touch the wall. I feel I might just have to learn to run before I crawl, before I fall. Hop the cannon, hop the bridge, hop the ledge, hop the tower. Please bring me power. I may just fall for an hour, maybe a year, but I don't care. I see my dreams crystal clear. And if you don't, there's no to the path we chose. And if you do, just know we're gonna see each other equally. We both are the same way, no matter way. Just jump when you wanna take a leap of faith.
I've barely spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been under your hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth, it is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean until you see no motion.
Yo, make sure that you play the tree. You know what I mean. Oh my gosh, watch this.
My skin is black with golden. I'm not here for bragging, boasting.
There's no way that works.
Mind is burning. This is my magnum.
Are you
with me now?
kidding me? Oh my
Said, are you with me now?
God.
Ain't felt this good in a while.
I can't.
They want us to simmer down. Can you hear me now?
Oh.
Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me now? Ready to put it down. Start at the bottom, already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now. You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd. But still I just look around. Are you with me now? Are you with me? Step in the fire, get ready to take me high. Real coming out your amplified. Y'all want every black man to be with your pride. Why these people up and turn to shy, huh? Cell phone became your brother.
I have your
Internet
burger,
replace your
man.
mother. You leaving homies on red. No wonder all your friends dead. Jealousy was a centerpiece. So my best friends turned to enemies. Sabotage my identity. Why they wanna treat me like a Kennedy? They wanna affect the legacy. Protect the heart. I cut off the extremities. I'll never be another piece in your recipe for social supremacy.
Got three. Back in the back. Back here. Throw now.
They want us to simmer down.
Let's go.
Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me now?
Okay, gotcha. What's your peak?
Ready to put it down.
Oh my God.
Started
Oh my
the bottom,
goodness.
already
Final
forgot 'em, but they won't
block,
forgive me
baby.
now. You really
We've
ain't ready
completed
now.
it.
You haters just in the crowd. But still I just look around. Are you with me now? Are you with me now? Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now?
Oh my God, I just set a world record. Frick yeah, baby! 290 to the head! Come on now!
Stop and just look around. See if you
Yes!
tell me how you want me now.
Okay,
Ready to
here we
put it
go.
down. Start at the bottom, I'm ready for cattle, but they won't forgive me now. You ready, get ready now. You haters just in the crowd. But still I just fuck around. Now you with me now. Why you with me now? I feel it coming now. It's too late to shut it down. Over the mountain now, burning the valley down. I don't know where my mind is. Don't even know what time is. Somebody stop the virus.
Nationers! 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 What is good? Welcome back to another live stream. Nationers, nationers, nationers. Welcome back to another live stream. It is officially 6:07 p.m. on March 18th, 2025. It's been a long 6 days, nationers, since I last streamed. Our last stream was last Wednesday. We played something a little different. I don't normally play Trackmania, but it's a game that I truly love. I hope that you guys got to enjoy it. But nationers, we are back at it for another live stream again. I hope that you guys are all doing well, doing swell. It is great to see you guys back here for another live stream. It means a lot to me because usually this is what happens, nationers. I like go on like these like really good streaks of streaming, and then I kind of just like dip out for a few days, and it almost feels like I like hit a reset. It always kind of feels bad. Like I feel bad because like a lot of you guys do look forward to the streams. I know that I've had like a commitment to get to these streams. There just wasn't anything for me to stream last week that I was like, I need to get home at 6. I probably got home at like 6:40 and like 6:50 respectively on Thursday and Friday. And yeah, nationers, we're back at it. Yesterday, we had a track meet, nationers, so I wasn't live then. Obviously, those meets, if you guys know anything about just any sports in high school, they usually run pretty late. That one, I think I got back home at like 7. So yeah. Also, daylight savings, was that last week? That was last week, right? That was definitely, yes, that was definitely last week because I remember, nationers, I was getting out at like 6:40, and I was like, oh my goodness, it's so bright outside. Yeah, daylight savings was last week. I don't know why I thought it was this Sunday. It was last week. Nonetheless, nationers, it's been really messing with me. Obviously, now days are getting a little bit longer, so like it's like 6:08 right now, and it's still bright outside, nationers. So we are loving it, baby. We are loving it. As much as it does suck that we have to spring forward, my dad always remembered it as this: we fall back an hour in the fall and we spring forward in the spring. So that's how he always taught me. That's how I remembered it. So I don't know if you guys had like a methodology to know if you're moving forward or back an hour. Now you know. You fall back in the fall and you spring back in the spring. Nationers, it is great to see you guys in here. I do want to welcome you guys back. I see your guys' messages. I am so happy to be back at it for another live stream. I genuinely have no idea what the rest of the week looks like, but I wanted to stream for you guys today. I wanted to tell you guys about the track meet. I wanted to tell you guys about things going on for next week, nationers. So yeah, and then also we're going to be doing a lot of Kuzcotopia stuff today, so super duper excited about that. Hopefully you guys are too. It's great to see you guys back here for another live stream. I do want to welcome back Estrella. Congratulations on getting that first viewer. Long time since you've gotten that first viewer. Congratulations, Estrella, on getting it today. Congratulations again. Thank you again so much for being here, Estrella. Hope you're doing well. I do see your message. I will get to it here in a sec. Eli, welcome back. How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. I hope that you are doing well. How have you been, Eli? Great to see you. Also, we got Brian back up in the stream. We got C-Matter back up in the stream. Great to see you guys both here. I hope you guys are all doing well. Also, Planet, welcome back. How are you doing today, Planet? Great to see you in here. We also got Brayden back up in the stream. Great to see you back in here, Brayden. We also got Mooney back up in the stream. Great to see you, Brayden and Mooney, both of our VIPs. Great to see you guys in here. We also got J-Lex back up in the stream. How are you doing today? Yeah, who is Jared Hathaway? I mean, I'm Jared Hathaway, but did like people know that I'm Jared Hathaway? Is that like common knowledge? Nonetheless,
Great to see you in here, J-Lex. This is Markiplier. I'm Markiplier's son, actually. You know what I mean? Right, this dude Jared Hathaway is taking my stream up and speaking nonsense. Love that. Also, Stella, you're my entertainment when I sleep in the living room. You were not there while I've been sleeping in the living room, man, while I've been sick. When you needed these streams most, Estrella, when you needed him most, he vanished. Literally the last airbender, okay? Literally the last airbender. Exactly, see matter. It's just Yapville up in here. Like, when is when is Jared gonna come in? Also, Eli, you got a 10-9 in your 100-meter dash. That is insane, by the way. That's like really insane. Eli, I'm glad to hear that you've been good. Hopefully track has been good, and all of that good stuff. So yeah, Jared Hathaway, whatever. People like to say Jared Line Hallway. That's usually the nickname, like the imposter name that I get. This week has been busy. Has there been like a lot of events going on, by the way, Brayden? Like, I'm assuming for work, of course, and maybe school as well. But yes, I definitely would have gotten first view if I wasn't at work at this moment. Hopefully your lunch is going well, by the way, Isabel. Hopefully it has. Really did vanish, though. You died, man. I was away for the 2 days, Nationers. I was away for Thursday, Friday. I got home late. We had to put in entries for our meet yesterday, which that was yesterday, the 17th. Also, Brayden, what is the new job that you got? Like, I guess, is it still security? Is it at a new place? Are you still working in the arena? How is that going, by the way? Also kind of sad because after I got my 10-9, I went to run after and tripped and bruised my knee real bad. Right. Well, you know what they say. Pain is temporary. Something lasts forever. Something lasts forever. I don't know what it is. It could be marshmallows. It might be, it's something. Okay? Pain is temporary. Cactus needles are live forever. Tortoises live forever. And marshmallows. It could be anything. Toenail clippings live forever. I don't know. Batteries. It could be anything, Nationers. It's Mad Libs at that point, Nationers, okay? But also, my lunch is great so far. Luckily, we have our lunch. Very nice, Isabel. And you just got on it. Perfect timing. What can we say, baby? We're on it. We are here. Nationers, yesterday, the track meet went well. Super excited to tell you guys about that as we get into Minecraft. Great to see you guys in here again. Most importantly, Nationers, I hope that you guys have had a great week. Hopefully you guys had a great St. Patrick's Day. Obviously, I just wear green just so I don't get pinched or clowned on by anyone. But you know the vibes, Nationers. You know the vibes. Let's see if the music is good. The music sounds good. I sound good on the mic. I think we should be good overall, Nationers. Let me go ahead and pull up Minecraft. It's already pulled up, but let me at least pull it up for you guys here. Minecraft. Here we go, baby. Yeah, it's something along the lines of that, Eli. I don't know if memories maybe doesn't ring a bell. But I guess, again, you can place anything in there. You really can. You really can. Nationers, hopefully this pops open for you guys. There we go. We're in it, baby. You guys just got flashbang with Minecraft. We're back at it, baby. We're back at it. Last time that we hopped onto the chunk, a few weeks kind of went by. We were working on a little bit of a mine. We've kind of gotten that configured out. So we got a few things that we're working on right now. Have I checked MC Top Mining? Oh, goody. I don't even want to check it. Okay. 1141, but I've heard that after 1,000, it gets really hard. I've heard after 1,000, it gets really, really hard. By the way, Sam, what is good? I don't know it. I don't care what is good. How you doing today, Batman VR? Welcome in. So we've been working on this. We might do a little bit of mining today as well. But yes, I'm here until basically midnight, so it's gonna be a long night. So an hour lunch is definitely much needed. Love to hear that. Sam, welcome back. How are you doing today, my guy? Great to see you in here. I'm doing well, my friend. How are you? Was AFK for a bit here, Nationers. I think I'm gonna have to trade some paper, to be honest. We should. Oh, Nationers. One quick thing. Let me go here. We have the sorting chair. Okay, a few items are going down, so I'm at least happy about that. Obviously, as you guys can tell, there's a lot of this. You know what I might do? Let me do that. Let me do that. Let me do a little sell all. Let me do a little sell all here. Because personally, I don't think I need any more terracotta nationers. I feel like that's a little off the docket right now. I just don't think it's like our biggest worry. You know? I don't feel like it's our biggest worry. I might as well sell it. We'll go ahead and get, what is it? 1,000, yeah. Not bad. Not bad. We'll just get a little bit of money of it. Also, C-Matter, that's go. And also, Sam, that's great to hear. I'm also doing good. Great to hear, by the way, Sam. What have you been up to this past week? Of course. Super awesome, by the way, C-Matter. Anyone online in Minecraft right now? It is just me. It is just me. I feel like most people don't play. I mean, we did have the time, like in January, February, where a lot of people were playing the chunk. I know for myself, I haven't been playing it. There hasn't been like much stuff to do. So yeah, that's kind of why. By the way, Planet, welcome back in Estrella. Oh yeah, random, but before I got sick, played Hypixel with a friend. After like a while of not playing it, we both did Bed Wars. That's not where I need to go. In first round, we were murdered like right away. In second round, we won it. But, it was such a sad way to win. Did like someone like fall off the map? Like, and they didn't have their beds? Or was it like the dragon and whatnot? Also, Sam, you've been playing lots of Minecraft. That's freaking go, my guy. We love Minecraft, man. We love Minecraft. You guys know how much we love Minecraft. Oh, you're gonna upcharge me now? I mean, honestly, I don't even care about the upcharge. Take my money. Shut up and take my money. Shut up and take my paper, to be honest. Oh, and very nice about it. What have you been playing? Have you been playing on the... Oh, you're probably playing on a world. I remember you mentioned you were playing some... Maybe it's not Minecraft with your brother. Help me, I spilled my cup of dry on someone's wet floor. I guess you probably have nothing to complain about then. That's probably a good thing, actually. That's honestly probably a good thing, if you ask me. I mean, just speaking in experience, when I put when I drop a bunch of dry on a wet floor, I think good things usually happen. You know, my bank account increases. Yo. You know, I just added like 12 years to my life. The doctor like emailed me, let me know. You know, skin clears up, you know. I think that's typically what happens when that happens, by the way, Planet. By the way, Bonnie, what is good? How you doing today? And Boo Mackley, welcome back. How are you both doing today, Bonnie and Boo? Great to see you guys in here. And Mark, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 68. Yes, you guys heard that right. 68 months in a row. Nationers, make sure to get some 07s up in chat. Nice little Nationer salute, of course. By the way, Bonnie, I have not tried Repo yet. I seen that it just came out. I had a friend that was playing it. I hate to say it. Like I wasn't like intrigued on the game like right away when I watched it. What would you say it's about, by the way? But Nationers, make sure to get some 07s up in chat from Mark with the 68 months, of course. Oh yes, the modded one. I remember. Yes. I'm picking up what you're putting down here. Yes. I'm with it. All right, so that is fully upgraded. Let's go ahead and get rid of all of our paper here. I should try Repo. Now, Nationers, I do want to talk about what I'm planning on doing next week. I am planning on going back to Supermarket Simulator. But yeah, I haven't heard too much about a derpy version of Lethal. I wasn't too interested. Lethal Company, see, I was not a huge Lethal Company fan. By the way, I'm currently using complimentary reimagined, by the way, semicolon. That's kind of what, maybe a little bit of the vibes now. It's kind of coming back to me. I watched like maybe 10 seconds of it, to be honest. So much paper. I just cleared mine out a while ago. See, there is a lot of paper in here, but there is also a lot of sugarcane coming through. I think we have like 6 to 8 levels of it coming through. So I don't know. Maybe, is it clogged? Is it clogged? Oh God, I hope it's not clogged. That would be really bad. No? Let me see if there's like a sugarcane that comes through. Let's see. But yeah, Supermarket Simulator is so much fun. I'm excited to get back onto it because we played it last year, actually. But there's been obviously so many updates since. I'm just really looking forward to seeing like what happens. Has there like been nothing that's gone through? Hello? Not a single one. Not a single sugarcane has came through. But yes, also, yes, Bonnie, please do. I love to check it out a little bit more, of course. But yeah. Also, Henry Joe, what is good? How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. How are you been? Great to see you. And also, Noel Karski, what is good? How are you doing today? Great to see you in here again. Rebo's more funny looking with friends. Okay, interesting. I don't know if any, I'm sure Nationers have it, of course. Oh, okay. It's coming through. It's coming through. It's just, man, that is so slow. Maybe a handful have came through. That road just came through. Also, Minecraft player. Hey, villager. I found this lectern in your house. Villager. Okay, me. So turn into a library villager. Sound good to me. Then turn into the villager. Howdy. Hi, I'm a farmer. Oh, whoopsie. But yes, no worries, Brady. Yes. How? I guess. Is your job still in security? Are you not at the arena anymore? And also, Carson, what's good? When's next dream log on IG? Reckloller. This is Reckloller, right? I remember it as Carson. I've had a few dreams. Now I try, like, some dreams are kind of weird. Like, Tuna Baby was kind of funny. Like, that's a funny weird one. I had one, like, either last night or the night before that was, like, really weird, like, obscure. I would say I'm a rectangle planet. But yes, I haven't played, I have played it the first day when it came out, but I haven't played it since. I only haven't checked it out for a while. Supermarket Simulator, I'm telling you, with all the mods, is so much fun. It really is. It really is. Oh, you missed my message. I'm going to be a sheriff. Oh, yes. This is obviously what you're going to school for right now, and obviously all your classes. But I'm going to be a sheriff deputy after school, so I'm starting as a park ranger. The background check is insane, but I also still work at the Excel. Okay. But now you have a new job on top of that. Is that? Am I hearing that correctly? Oh, Strella. Ooh. Okay. We got a bed. Home base here. You know what? I'm gonna go place this bed over here, to be honest. By the way, Henry Joe, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest come on the internet. By the way, XV Devin, what's good? Sorry for getting back late to your message. And also, OD, what is good? Fellow content creator, what's the requirements to join the SMP? You have to fill out an application, and pretty much all of the, I guess, quote-unquote requirements are in that application. You can find it in the link in my bio, and that Beacon AI link. You can find it in there. By the way, yes, Tuna Baby. I don't know what's up with that dream. I'm just letting you know what I encountered in that dream. By the way, how are you doing today, Rag? Welcome in. But yes, OD, no, follower, it's not a content creator exclusive, so yeah. Obviously, it's more of a fan one, if that makes sense. A viewer base. But of course, content creators on here are always great too. By the way, Eli, thank you so much for the lurk. And also, Brayden, so this is my background check was pretty easy. What is your background check in comparison to like a traditional background check? Like, my normal background check was like, hey, do you have like anything on your criminal record? Are you, have you been fired before? Is there like, just like, I guess basic things, if that makes sense? By the way, Renz, what is good? How are you doing today? Yes, please do, Brayden. I love to check it out, of course. By the way, Nationers, this is what we've been working on. So as you guys can see, this is kind of a detail of what we've been working on. We're trying to get this side as well. We're trying to get this side kind of all lined up. Okay. That's what we're doing. We're lining it up. By the way, TikTok, not today. Not having it today, TikTok. Yeah, have I traveled outside the country currently? Like, yeah, like, am I smuggling money from like Venezuela at all? They just would like to know. And I understand. I have never been to Venezuela, but I may be smuggling some money in. Let's just say that. Okay. So imagine being and applying for the CIA. That's what I'm hearing? Okay. Understood. Very much understood. But yes, hopefully, OD, yeah, make sure to check it out in the link in my bio. And thank you again for letting me know. But also, OD, much love again. Thank you again so much for being here. I'm a very deep sleeper, and I don't think I've ever really dreamed about stuff before. I mostly forget the dream as soon as I wake up. See, like, I can tell, like, my dreams in, like, such vivid detail. Like, I could tell you who's there, what they're wearing, and, like, I don't know what it is. Because I thought this was kind of like a normal thing, if you know what I mean. But A lot of people like wake up and like they completely forget it. By the way, Noah Taylor, welcome back. How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. And Renz, I hope everything's okay with your sister's treatment, of course. Hopefully they are able to reduce the spread through the treatment, of course. So I'm wishing you, your family, your sister well. Renz, I'm keeping them close in my thoughts. But yeah. So that's what I've heard. So like, I like see faces in my dream, but it's like very like vaguely, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, it's like there's something there. It's kind of like if I'm looking at like your shoulder. Like if you look at my shoulder, you can see my face, right? But also, Noah Taylor, thank you so much for the, how many roses? 9 roses? 99 roses. Much love out to you, Noah. Much love, my guy. Sorry, I'm getting back to some messages here. I forget most of my dreams other than the scary ones when I was younger. I don't normally have dreams. It's just black, but if I normally have a nightmare, you rarely actually get dreams. That's insane. Yeah, like, it's just like, I don't think I'm making direct eye contact with anyone's faces, but like, I know who it is. See, I turn them into dream logs. I turn them into the dream logs. But yeah, I had like a dream, I think 2 nights ago. I don't think last night I dreamt. But man, do I love dreaming, man. I love dreaming. Also, boss, what is good? Welcome back. How are you doing today, my guy? Great to see you here. Also, so what's the next week plan? We are planning on Supermarket Simulator for anyone curious. We are planning on doing Supermarket Simulator next week. That will kind of be from Monday through Friday next week. Like, my dreams are usually pretty vivid. I love dreaming, man. Like so much so that I like will go out of my way to like get very tired. So my body is like dream. Like, oh man, Taylor Lautner really got me dreaming. Okay. But yeah, I don't know what astro dreaming is. I'm gonna tell you right now. I just go to bed and that's about it. I let whatever happens. Like, I would desire a dream, if that makes sense. But, like, I'm content if I, like, go to bed and it's just black. Like, I'm very content with that, to be honest. So, yeah. Like, I know all my cycles. My cycles have been very good. I have, like, my watch, and I wear my watch, and it tells me, like, oh, how was your sleep last night, Jared? So, yeah, that's been really nice. That's been, like, been a really awesome factor in all of that. So yeah, and yes, Stock and Spend is making a return, baby. It is, baby. You guys know it. It is making a return. I think I'm gonna bring this back out. I think I'm gonna bring this out up to here. But yes, boss, I do appreciate that a ton. I'm looking forward to it. I know a lot of the nationers are looking forward to it as well. But yeah, just want to let you guys know Supermarket Simulator next week and whatnot. So be on the lookout for that, of course. By the way, Kitty, welcome back. How are you doing today? Except me here all week. So, boss, are you going to be here all week, this week, and next week, or just next week? If I was in Minecraft now, I'd be working on my armor set. I have a new build idea that I thought of. Every night is darkness for me. Sometimes it's a little out of our control, to be honest. Sometimes it is, you know? By the way, Kenny, I see faces in my dreams all the time, which is why I have beef with Matthew McConaughey. Also, by the way, holy, how much for you to throw all your items in a cactus block? Probably not much, if that makes sense. Or not any amount. I gotta keep what I have. We worked hard for it. We've worked hard for where we're at. We can't just throw it all away like that. By the way, quick question. What is my best Minecraft moment? My best Minecraft moment, I was rated by Captain Puffy while playing Minecraft. In Minecraft, one of my coolest ones was I did a water bucket clutch from max build height all the way down to like the bottom. if that makes sense. By the way, Renz, I don't blame you, brother. I hope that everything is okay, of course, with your sister, your family. I'm sure you're worrying just as much as they are. But I hope everything is okay, of course. By the way, Mark, welcome back. No worries. And Acro is doing just fine, by the way, Katie. He is doing just fine. He may have died in a fire in Minecraft. That's usually not a good moment, but, you know, you take it what it is. By the way, finally that funding from Stephanie got approved. It took a little bit of swindling, you know. We had to move some offshore money back into the accounts. So that when they look at us, they're like, "Oh, you actually do have the money." And they're not like, "How are you going to pay for this?" You know. So yeah, it took a little bit, but I'm excited about the new and improved franchise. We're gonna be able. I heard that there are burglars now. There is you can clean the windows. You can have people. There's self checkouts now. It's gonna be a ton of fun. It's gonna be a ton of fun. But yes, now they're gonna. Now, are we gonna touch into even more gray areas of our labor laws? I mean, more volunteers, more offshore money. I mean, we are still riding the high from the liquidation of last company and last franchise. So I'm very much looking forward to it, of course. I mean, I set up I told Stephanie to set up the company, of course. I told Stephanie. But the business ventures will be good next week. I'm super excited about it. Just want to work on a little bit of Kuzcotopia today. That's going to kind of be the plan for me. And whatnot. So we're going to be working on this for the most part today. Just trying to get things nice and flattened and whatnot. So that will be what we are doing today, baby. That's what we're going to be doing today. More, it's volunteer work, Isabel. I don't know where you're getting this word. Or like, I understand the context, but it's volunteer work. Plus, Nationers, it will actually be you guys. By the way, my shaders, a complimentary reimagine on the Unbound visual setting, by the way. I posted a video, by the way, Nationers. I don't know, I'm sure some of you guys saw it. But it was like, how far can I go with an elytra? Now, to be fair, I made this video with the intention of finding out how like far 64 flight duration 3 rockets would get me, right? That's just in the comments were all like, hey, you could do this method, then you could go like infinite. And I'm like, well, I didn't know that. By the way, IDGF, you ask this every time that you come into the stream. Of course, I remember you, my guy. So actually, this is just to let you know, Isabel, there's a Twitch plugin in the game, and it allows you guys, the Twitch viewers, to actually join in and be a part of the be a part of the company, Stock and Spend. Yeah, I'll have to look at all the mods before next week, of course. By the way, Sumo, thank you so much for sharing the live, and Feather Falling, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation, welcome to the realest on the internet. Much love out to you. I hope that you are doing well, and great to see you in here again. So yeah, I just gotta make sure all the mods work again. But my general feeling is yes, they should. Also, I can't wait to see it. Yeah, they've added so much. I've kind of kept tabs on it simply because I've been kind of around and whatnot. And I've always kind of like updated the game every time I open my Steam, especially when I'm playing like Marvel Rivals or something. So that has been really nice, so I can kind of see. I appreciate that, Estrella. Love being a volunteer for Jared. Thank you. And you know what? It's bigger than me. It's bigger. It's for Stock and Spend. Okay? That's what it is. By the way, Feather Falling, we are currently building Kuzcotopia right now. So I'm just kind of trimming down this area and whatnot. And then, yeah, kind of just doing that right now. So yeah, we need to get pretty much everything trimmed up to that section. And then obviously anything from ahead of it. So yeah, we're just working on a little bit of that and whatnot. Astral dreaming is crazy. I feel like astral dreaming is like taking like LSD and like trying to fall asleep. I feel like there are some weird ways to like start dreaming or like certain specific dreams. But yeah. I just kind of let nature take its course. You know, melatonin's definitely helped. My sleep schedule right now is 2 to 10. So I wake up at around 10, 9:30-ish. I think today I woke up at around 9:30. More like 9. There's a larger city map. Ooh, that could be kind of fun. I might, this is just me, I might add the cars back. I know that I can move where the door's at. That's one thing that I do know. You could customize it. You could paint it. You could do a whole bunch of stuff. So there might be some mods that are a little obsolete, but generally speaking, I think most things still work. So, yeah, I'm hoping... There was a few that I think worked really well for us. Like, the increased storage was really nice. I thought that was a really nice mod, to be honest. I thought that was a really nice mod to have. Let's go ahead and grab this gold here, baby. Ooh, and a little bit of copper, baby. I'm coming for that Minecraft MC mode number 1. Okay. Coming for it. Come on now. Coming for it. But yes, Nationers, if you guys are into TikTok, how are you guys doing today? Great to see you guys in here. And yes, Mark, let's go. Gotcha on the PC now, baby. Also, my toes hurt today, Nationers. My toes really, really hurt. We did some isometrics, and my toes very much hurt right now. Because we did isometrics with a heel up, elevated heel. And man, hey, let's go, Mark. I know I'm not streaming in 10K. Or in 4K. Definitely not streaming in 10K. Wonder what that would be like to get caught in not 4K, but 10K. That'd be kind of wild. But yes, IDGF, I haven't streamed since last Wednesday. Last Wednesday was my last stream. Just got back really late, both the other days and whatnot. So, just kind of a day to reset a little bit, kind of focus on other things that I need to get done, and whatnot. So, yeah. That was kind of the main purpose for that. I just got home late from track practice. And yes, we did have a track practice yesterday. For anyone that doesn't know, we had our first track practice or track meet. And let me just say, we never have track meets like 10 days into the season. We just don't. And so we just never ever have anything that early. So, it was kind of a lot. It was kind of a lot. A lot of people got to see where they were at and whatnot. So that was really freaking awesome to see. And yeah, I think a lot of people are really satisfied with where they were. Did y'all win? So this is kind of an interesting one. We go up against 2 other schools that are not in our league. It's basically like a preseason meet, so it doesn't count against our record. It counts against their record though, which kind of hard to explain. We basically think about it like we tag along with them, if that makes sense. So like they have a meet, but then we just kind of tag along because we're required to have like a certain amount of meets for like funding and whatnot. And so they let us tag along with that meet. And yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Think about it like preseason for us, but not for them. Yeah. So, like, it's a little weird. It was super early this year. We never have this meet this early. Like, we had 10 practices. Monday through Friday for 2 weeks. 5 practices. That was it. That was it. We had 2 Saturday practices, so if you want to count those in there, we had 12 practices, which really isn't a whole lot. But yeah, it's just so that we can have like a full schedule and like still be competitive and whatnot. By the way, God is great. What is good? How are you doing today, my guy? Great to see you in here. How are you doing? So yeah, it's we never have this one super early. We usually have it like not this week, but next week. We'll usually have it next week, or we will have it not next week because next Saturday we usually have a meet. But then we'll have it that following week. So like in 2 weeks time. So not next week, but the week following that. That's usually when we would have this meet. So we had this meet like ultra early. By the way, yes, go into like 20 minutes to try and get some sleep. You mean just to watch the black screen, Estrella? Is that what it is? Just to watch the black screen, of course. But yeah, Estrella. Hopefully you obviously get some sleep or good sleep, obviously in the next hour or so, and whatnot. So yeah, it's real interesting. It's a fun meet because they're a league or a classification above us, so they're usually pretty good. They have a lot of kids. They just have a lot of depth too. And yeah, we competed well. We had a guy run 11:16, one guy run 11:70. We had a 51:95 400-meter runner. So yeah, it's been fantastic. It's been really, really good, really awesome. And yeah, we've competed well. We've done well. And yeah, overall, with that being said, jumping didn't go too well. For anyone that doesn't know, I'm a jumps coach. I think part of it has to do with the guys. They just weren't in winter conditioning. Two, like for jumping, like you just need a lot of time to kind of build your explosiveness. Like being a really good jumper is kind of like a whole year, like to kind of work out and whatnot. But yes, I'm gonna head out and finish up my break soon. I might be home before the end of stream. But if not, you'll have a good night. Isabel, thank you again so much for being here. I hope you have an amazing rest of your night. Obviously up until midnight, of course. So hopefully everything goes well with the end of your shift. But Isabel, much love again. I hope you have a good one. Thank you again so much for being here, especially on your break. So yeah, we didn't jump too well. Like 38.1 in the triple was our best mark. And then we had 17.9. It's like our best long jump. Nothing like too great. It's just kind of something that we take with stride, and we just continue to prepare every day and whatnot. But Bailey, yes, what is good? Here, just watching on mute for a second. Sounds good, Bailey. Much love. But yes, of course, Isabel. I don't know how long I'll be streaming today. I want to get this done at least. This is kind of like really behind right now. But yeah, just sharing all the plans, what I have planned for next week's streams. Yeah, just super duper excited for it all. The great old stock and spend, baby. That was the beginning of, like, if you guys have watched the stream for quite a long time, you guys might remember, like, when we were doing, like, Mo and Moolah, when we did, what was the American truck driving one? American Truck Sim. Something in Deliver or something. I don't remember what it was. But, yeah, like, a lot of those things kind of stem from this. Yeah, we did name it. I remember naming it and whatnot. It was Drive and Deliver. It was something like, it was like on the lines of like DoorDash. Like, oh, it was like DoorDash trucking. But then we had like I don't remember what it was. It was something, maybe it was Drive and Deliver. Kind of seemed like AI generated. Like if I look up like an AI logo, like I guarantee you like Drive and Deliver's on there, to be honest. It really is. But to all of you guys watching in on TikTok, I hope you guys are all doing well. Great to see you guys all here. And yeah, super excited for this one. Stock and Spend is back. I got some games coming up that I think you guys will really like. Okay, DoorDash truck driving. Okay, yeah, DoorDash trucking or something. Maybe something, that's probably what I like formalize it as. Yeah, DoorDash trucking. That seems right. That seems about right. But yeah, that is A-okay, Estrella. You know, black screen. You know, what about if you dream about American Truck Sim tonight? It's all gonna come back to you. I know it is. I know it is. I'm just waiting on for you I'm waiting for the TV to turn on, okay? I'm waiting to find that right frequency. But yeah, Stock and Spend was when we were running that supermarket simulator. I remember you being there because I think that's when CJ started coming in and whatnot. It was around this time last year. But the big thing for me, big thing for me is we got some games that I'm really excited about. Some also, Nationers, some things just to note. Maybe a little less frequency on the streams, but like a large volume when I do stream, if that makes sense. So like if I'm working on like, I guess less filler, does that make sense? Like less filler streams, because like a lot of the streams, like I'm like, oh, I might need to hop on the chunk. Like those streams might not be so much. Like I want to have them a little bit more prepared, just so like when I'm doing something, you know, we can actually know. By the way, Luke Ringer, what is good? By the way, Martin Ellis, what is good? Welcome both into the stream. I hope you guys are both doing well. It's great to see you guys both here. Just to let you guys both know, or at least Luke Ringer, we are playing on the Chunk SMP. If you are interested in playing, head over to the link in my bio. By the way, Luke, you can find the application in there. Flippin' Fixers, that's right. That's right. That is right. That was the other one that I was remembering. Flippin' Fixers. Because we're the Flippin' Fixers, baby. I don't know if many people actually got that reference. Like, it's not a reference like a movie, if you know what I mean. By the way, Luke, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome into the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Luke, much love out to you. I hope that you're doing well. But yeah, like when you say like, well, we're the Flippin' Fixers, you know? Like, who are you? We're the Flippin' Fixers, baby. That was kind of, I guess that was kind of the intention behind naming it what it was. Maybe some people caught along with it. Maybe some people, maybe it just didn't stick. I don't know. But does anyone ever get the reference between you and me? I think part of them, like stock and spend, I think like where I stock and you spend, baby. Like, I think that one's a little straightforward. Flippin' Fixers, like that was more or less just for the title, you know? The DoorDash trucking, for anyone that doesn't know, I used to be a DoorDash driver. I guess I don't do it as often now. But if I need a little bit of extra money, doesn't hurt to pop up that Dasher app and start DoorDashing. But that's why I called it DoorDash trucking, because DoorDash delivery, but it's DoorDash trucking instead. That was the reason for that. With the mow and moolah was like I mow and I get moolah. By the way, Aiden, what is good? How are you doing today? Yes, the DoorDash demon. Going crazy. 3-hour shifts. 5 days a week. Oh, man. It was nuts. Those DoorDashing days were nuts, to be honest. But yeah. Some things that I have on my docket. I have gas station simulator. I have streaming simulator. I got a bunch of sims. I also want to play some like story-based stuff too. Kind of once things get going. And also, by the way, Reclor, you asked me about the 72-hour live stream. That will be at the end of June, by the way. That'll be in the end of June. I am excited for gas station sim. I know that one's one that I've been kind of looking for the most. I also want to play streaming simulator. That'd be kind of funny, but I might do videos on those, actually. Gas and grub. Can you actually sell food there? Because I know some gas stations you can't. Well, I guess most gas stations you can buy, like, chips and, like, buy a drink. So, like, technically that is grub. There's probably some names I'll probably come up with. I'll have to take a look a little bit more at the gameplay to kind of see. There's definitely something there, though, I will say. Definitely something there. In the sim, they have candy and stuff. Interesting. That, I'm telling you, it might work. By the way, Noah Bob, what is good? Oh, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I would have definitely forgotten. That has happened before, by the way, Noah Bob. Most of the gas stations here got, like, barbecue and hot dogs. That's actually kind of insane. We have, like, pizza, hot dogs. I mean, you could get, like, muffins and whatnot. You get your typical, like, chips, candy, you know, granola bar as you're passing through. That reminds me, I need to get gas as well. I'll probably get gas tomorrow. I do need to get gas, though. I do need to get gas. I do need to get gas, though. That is one thing that I do need in my car is gas right now. All right, cool. I'm going to go ahead and place those back just because those are going to break anyways. But I don't want to fall through them. So yeah, it really is a tradition to have something like, I like that format, to be honest. That format with like a blank and blank is really nice. By the way, Aiden, I need to get some gas too. I got you. I'm looking out for my nephew, Aiden, you know? I got to look out for you just like I got to look out for everyone. But yes, Noah, right now we are working on flattening this whole thing out. That's kind of the thing that we're working on right now. So we're working on getting things flattened. And that's kind of the main thing right now that we've been working on. Get things flattened, and then I need to trim up the mountain because obviously there's going to be kind of a steep cliff. We don't really want that. So I'm going to try and make the mountain a little bit more, like, peaky. Kind of like a bell curve. By the way, Kingston, what is good? Can I see the inside of the thing to your left or right? Are you talking about this giant thing, Kingston? Yes, so this is Kuzcotopia. These are 2 giant llamas here. There's a creeper just crawling up the stairs right now. A lot of creepers too. I don't know exactly what to do with them. Last I can spend, we did I remember we named or like priced everything at like $9 million or like $900,000. It was an absurd amount. We'll actually head into there in a bit, by the way, Kingston. I promise. Don't you worry. I'm going to go ahead and kill these creepers because I might as well get some XP out of it. There we go. By the way, Chantel, what is good? How are you doing today? Great to see you here. And also, Chantel, thank you so much. There's a part of me that maybe slightly regrets, like, having to do all of this, like, little work. Because I know it was just more work in the long run. But I just don't know how it's going to turn out. That's kind of my only hope. I hope that it does turn out really nice. Hopefully, it does look very good. And yeah, that's kind of my main concern. I just want things to look good. You know, I think any build, we always want it to look good and whatnot. So. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so we're just basically flattening this out right now. Not too much. We're just mining. And hopefully my pickaxe does not break. I know I'm not really like watching it, but I know that I will need I will need to repair it here real soon. But Chinto, what's been up with you? How have you been? What have you been up to, of course? Okay. Might try and clear this up. Ooh, we got some gold too, baby. Come on now. It's always good to get a little bit of gold. Any ore is typically good. I mean, my mining level does go up, so that's beautiful. That's what we love to see. Okay, so let's try and beat 3.2 million, since that's the total with without those crazy final days. Okay. Okay. I think I hopped back onto the main world because I needed to do something. I needed to like test out some of the new features and whatnot. I did that probably like a month and a half ago. So it's been a while since I've been back on. By the way, Noah Bob, I've been playing Minecraft recently, and you build 3 64 by 64 pyramids with beacons inside of them. That honestly sounds really freaking cool, by the way. That sounds freaking dope, if you ask me. That sounds super cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with my beacon, to be honest. There was a few things that I had in mind. I'll figure it out at some point. Oh, man, Nationers. Also, today, just to let you guys know. Yeah, that was when we priced everything at, like, max price. That was a day and a half, to be honest, Nationers. By the way, Dax, thank you so much for leaving some likes on the live stream, by the way, Nationers. If we can reach 5,000 likes, that would be incredible, Nationers. Thank you guys again so much for leaving some likes on the live stream. Your guys' support means the world to me. It's been about 6 days since I last live streamed, so it's great to be back. I'm a little tired today. We did lifting today, Nationers, so I've been talking a lot, showing a lot of technique, a lot of form to a lot of the guys and whatnot, trying to get them nice and strong and moving weight and whatnot. By the way, Joel, what is good? Joel Zandalin, welcome in. I hope that you are doing well. Thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest on the internet. And also, Chantel, school has been hectic. Hope everything has been okay, Chantel, with school, of course. I could imagine that being kind of tough. A lot of things going on, of course. So I definitely last month didn't load up the game to see what metrics come up at the end. So I can make my spreadsheet again. If only we had the VODs for those. If only we had the VODs for those. Those would have gone nutty crazy, to be honest. Those VODs would have been nuts. Those VODs would have been nuts. I think I have a little... Oh, I don't have any gold in there. No gold. Not a single gold. Put that in there. There we go. Cool. Nationers, I think it is time to get my durability up here. So, here's my thought process. There's a few things that I could do. I might sell to some of the farming villagers. Might do that. That could work. But yeah. I know. I'm glad that at least we'll like be able to have it again. Because that VOD channel, honestly, it's really nice because then you guys, the nation, you guys can actually see some of the older VODs on the channels. Or at least on the streaming, of course. By the way, Maria, thank you so much for the waiting frog. Much love out to you, Maria. Hopefully you are doing well, by the way. Much love out to you. Hopefully these guys have reset now. They have. By the way, Maria, thank you so much for the waiting frog once again, Maria. Much love out to you. Hopefully you are doing well. Great to see you in here again. But super excited, like I said, boss. And like you said, just getting that new one, you know? By the way, Maria Elliott, thank you so much for the 1 hand heart as well as the 2 roses. Much love out to you, Maria. I gotta put my DM hat back on. But yeah, I've had this spreadsheet ready for a month. You are very ready. That is amazing to hear. That is amazing to hear. I am super excited for it. I really am. I'm super excited to see how it all turns out. My big thing is I want to make this like a super big week, of course, like a super big week. So I'm hopefully I can make it happen. I know I'll probably be very tired, but yeah, just track practice has been kicking my ass, Nationers. But Maria, thank you again. Much love out to you. I hope that you've been well. Yes, of course. I love to get new viewers since a lot of us came from Stock and Spend. Exactly. And I'm kind of, you know, it is kind of hard because like Power World, I was really hoping for like a lot of like, I guess, newer viewers. Maybe that didn't end up being the case, but I feel like Supermarket Simulator is definitely going to be that because with Fast Food Restaurant or Fast Food Simulator, like that went nutty. Like that game went crazy. By the way, Dax, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Much love out to you. I hope that you are doing well. Great to see you here. But yes, also Maria, oh wow, these things are moving and grooving. Wow, we got a lot of paper here. A lot of paper here. I guess that's all that I can take. So there we go. All right, getting this back up. We should be able to finish this all. Just wait. I'll keep you awake. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm hoping that track's not too tough. I just know as coaching, like I want it to be hard for them. I want it to like be a tough practice and whatnot. So, yeah, just kind of things to look forward to in terms of that all. Let's go there. You come here. Let's go sell all, hand all. There we go. Okay. We're going to have a nutty litty stream. Okay. I want to tell you guys what happened over this last weekend. I've been playing a little bit of Marvel Rivals. As you guys may know, and if you have been playing, they had this Clone Rumble. And basically, if you guys have seen any professional, or just like any higher tier ranked matches, you can usually ban characters. Now, here's what happens in this. You basically pick a pool of characters that I think you can play. I don't know how it works. But then you basically pick a character. You could pick it. And basically whatever percentage that is, you have a chance to get it. So obviously higher percentage, the higher it gets. So on top of that, what happens is there's the possibility for the other people to also pick the same person. And can you guess what happened? We had a 12-player Squirrel Girl match. 12 players. 12 players. It was very nutty. Let's just say that. It was very, very nutty. As you guys may know. Squirrel Girl, she throws squirrels, okay? She throws acorns. She's a squirrel. And so you could imagine 12 different people just throwing around acorn grenades, trying to kill the other person that's jumping around, trapping people. And man, I dominated. I think I could get Lord and Squirrel Girl, Nationers. I genuinely believe that. By the way, Jeremy, what is good? How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. Thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. So yeah, just so you guys know, I think I could get Lord and Squirrel Girl. I think I could. But also, yes, my partner found the Minecraft event courtroom video on YouTube. I didn't even realize it was on YouTube and watched it until I showed up. Having whatever lore saved on a video is nice for anyone that missed it. Yes. And obviously I don't condense them down like some people would, and probably do. I feel like that's probably the better way of doing it. But yeah, I think obviously they're all long streams. So of course, People don't necessarily have to watch all the way through, but certainly it is kind of nice just to have look back on. We had like the TikTok band day on there as well. And also, yes, Elijah, I can show you that progress here in a split second. The sun is about to set, so yeah, I can get you that. Also, RE Spars, we are using MCMMO. That is why you see mining, acrobatics. You might see excavation there, of course. That is all MCMMO, by the way. MCMMO. Those 5 letters. And that is this. That's what you get with that. So I don't know. This is flat. Okay. This is the flat. Cool. Nationers, I'm yawning. I also ate like a crap ton of food when I got home. I ate 2 full burritos. I had beans. I had beef. I had cheese. I had sour cream. I had tapatio. Okay, it was bad. But yes, also Estrella, thank you again so much for being here. Much love out to you. I hope that you are doing well. And thank you again so much for getting that first viewer. Much love out to you, Estrella. But yeah, super glad that your partner found the court video. That was super fun. That was a really fun stream, to be honest. By the way, Ari Spar, thank you so much for that follow button. Much love out to you. So this is actually a plugin. I said mod. It is actually a plugin that you can find on the internet. I think it's like $20, maybe. Could be wrong on the price, but that's, I believe, what it is. Also, Estrella, super cool again. And I hope you have a great rest of your night. 07 and peace, Estrella. By the way, Josie, what is good? How are you? Great to see you here. Hopefully you are doing well, by the way, Josie. I have been good. How are you? But yes, also, if you want to watch Dax in horizontal mode, all of the plugins will be in the lower left. And anything red is not active right now. But yes, no worries, Estrella. This is the falling asleep part. Is that what I'm getting? This is the falling asleep part. But yes, Elijah, I will show you that dig progress here in a split second. Okay, cool. Got a little vitamin C that always kind of kickstarts things and whatnot. So, oh, here we go. So yeah, hopefully. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, there's a creeper. There's actually a lot of mobs out here. Cool. Let me go ahead and grab some of these blocks, of course. Get that inventory nice and full. Then I'm going to go ahead and go sleep. Generally, I think I might have to light this up with, like, light blocks, to be honest, Nationers. Because, I think with the design that I'm going to use, maybe doesn't have, like, a whole lot of lights as right now. By the way, Closter, I'm so sorry. Where did your dog, do that, if you don't mind me asking? As long as it's not on you, I feel like that's probably okay. By the way, Joshua, of course, my guy. Great to see you in here. Welcome in. By the way, it's Maxon. What is good? Thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. Welcome to the nation, by the way, Maxon. And also, Closter. There couldn't have been a worse place. I mean, I guess on you, but your pillow, that's a rough sight. That's a really rough sight, I might add. Yeah, I think you're just gonna have to buy a new pillow, to be honest, Closter. I don't even care if you got it yesterday. I don't care if you got it 2 hours ago. It's gone. It's gone. By the way, I'm sadly, my break is almost over. Just wanted to stop in and say hi. Well, Josie, thank you again so much for stopping in. I hope that you are doing well. It is great to see you here. And most importantly, I hope that you enjoy the rest of your shift. Much love again. Closer. I'm just saying, I think you got to get a whole new pillow. I think you do. I think you generally have to. There's no other way around it. You have to. There we go. By the way, Closer, do you look good in your profile picture? I would say so, Chloe. It looks a little dramatic, but maybe that's the aesthetic, you know? It's all in the eye of the beholder, Closter. It really is. By the way, Elijah, this is the progress that we have built so far. If given the opportunity, would you ever join Hermitcraft? I think it would be a cool opportunity. I just don't know if I would accept it. I think there's like some ideas that maybe I would bring to the table, but I don't think I would be deserving of one, if that makes sense. Oh, right, Chloe, you're a hermit. I can tell by your profile photo. You said that you had taken that just so you had woken up. I mean, it's just, some people might say it's going to go in like the all-time, like, worst photos taken, Chloe. But maybe that's a good thing because you're at least a part of some list, you know? Some people don't even get honored with like the worst photo. By the way, Blue, what is good? Much love out to you. But maybe Chloe, it's all in the eye of the beholder, you know? Maybe that's art. By the way, Estrella, thank you so much for the hydration. Make sure to rest well. Thank you so much for watering that Jared flower as always, Estrella. By the way, Lexi, what is good? How are you doing today, Lexi? That is me. And Future DC, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Much love out to you. I hope that you're doing well. But Bluey, welcome back. Hopefully hockey's been good, my guy. Hopefully your 1 GB of RAM is still holding up. Hopefully it's holding up. But yes, I was voted most hated. Seems like a pretty specific superlative to get. By the way, David, what is good? How are you doing today? Great to see you in here, David. Chloe, you know, maybe that fuels you. You know, maybe that's your reason to get up every day. You know, a little bit of a Grinch in you, you know? By the way, Annie, what is good? Welcome back. How you doing today, Annie? By the way, David K40, thank you so much for that follow button. Much love out to you. I hope that you're doing well. And also, by the way, Ben and Annie, currently we are working on flattening out this little area that we got here. Working on flattening this out. And yeah, we have maybe like 20 more rows to go. It's just kind of thick. We have a little thick area right here, Nationers. And that's kind of the tough part for the most part. It is just very, very thick right here, if that makes sense. So yeah, we're working on it. By the way, I was boxing people when there wasn't a boxing ring. So you were just getting into fights in the middle of the hallway. Is that what we're closer? And yes, Ben, we are using MCMMO. So if you see that mining, of course, and you hear the, you know, just hit level 800, which is kind of cool. Then yeah, we are using MCMMO. Chloe, you know, I'm wishing you nothing but the best. You know, I'm wishing you nothing but the best. Don't let your environment control where you can go, Chloe. You might have a future in like the UFC or like bare knuckle fighting, you know? But yes, also Ben Harden, we are playing on the Chunk SMP right now. Just like my moderator Bailey said, you could find the application to join in the link in my bio. But yes, I'm a wizard for alchemy. That's freaking go. I love MCMO. It's such a nice little way to make it a little bit more grindy, you know, try and get some more levels, like better the skills that you already know how to do, and maybe that you're doing a lot of too. So yeah. And also, well, hockey is done. School sucks. I hate school. My 1 GB of RAM is taking it like a champ. Well, I'm happy to hear, by the way, Blue. Excited to see where things take you with that server, of course, that you've been working on. Yeah, quite a lot of plugins for 1 GB of RAM to run on, of course. Chloe, I mean, hey, that's very fair. I mean, you did say that you were serving, so maybe you could be serving this right fist right into some chick's face in like bare knuckle boxing. TikTok, by the way, this is facetious. We're strictly talking about a career choice, okay? By the way, April, my apologies for getting back late to you on hitting that follow button. Welcome in, by the way. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Much love out to you, April. I hope that you're doing well. I know I had to just make that clear. I have to make sure that they're not gonna flag it and they're not gonna be like, yo, dude, did this guy just say what I think he said or what I'm reading, because you're most definitely not in the stream when I say it. Who knows, you know? By the way, Jumbo, what is good? And welcome back, JD. How are you guys both doing today? Great to see you in here. They're probably still gonna flag it. I just can't wait until like the chat goes to 0 and it's gonna be like, hey, you got like a 7-day ban. I'm like, oh my god. I know. Brian, myself, and Supermarket Simulator, do not put us in a room together. And TikTok. Brian, TikTok, and myself. Just don't put us in a room together. That's all. That's all they have to do. That's all they have to do. So, yeah. But also, Jumbo, congratulations. It's 4 in the morning right now, and I have to be up at 6. Well, I mean, you're already up for 6, Chloe. I don't know what you're thinking about. You're already up for it. You know what I mean? You're already up. Like, you beat the alarm. Like I gotta be up at 10, but I woke up at 9:59. It's like, I'm up still, you know? It's just what I'm saying. By the way, Nationers, thank you guys again so much for being here. Hope that you guys have had an amazing stream so far. Right now, I'm currently just working on flattening some things. Mostly just the section right here. So basically up to there, up to there. You guys can kind of see the section that I'm working on right now. My minimum for not going to bed is to do at least wake up 2 hours from the current time. Okay. Okay. That's fair. I mean, yes, Chloe, we do have a haste beacon, and we also have an efficiency 5 pickaxe, which allows us to break this with a lot of haste. By the way, Vixella, what is good? How are you doing today? Welcome in. And also, yes, sounds good, Seabatter. I hope you have a great dinner. Much love out to you again. Day 45 being gone. Rio, we miss you. We do. We miss Rio. We do. We do. Imagine haste plus the efficiency 6. I wonder what it would look like. I mean, I'm sure there's like a cutoff. Like, imagine if I had like efficiency 100 with like even the haste. Like, is that going to be like much different? You know, I feel like you could, I mean, I guess you would break a block faster, but if you could only walk and sprint so far, it's like, there's probably not much use behind it. Like 6 would make sense. Because like, even then when I move, like I at least break these fast enough, but like when maybe the blocks are out of reach, they break a lot faster so I don't miss any. And yeah, creative would never. That's what I'm saying, Closter. That's what I'm saying. Like, creative could, not even would. It just could never. By the way, also, JD, my guy, thank you. Also, James, what is good, my guy? Thank you so much for that follow button. Much love out to you. James Sims 4, welcome into the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Much love out to you, my guy. And also the main, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Also, JD, my guy, thank you so much for the 20 GGs. We might have to test it, to be honest. I just bought more RAM from the server. Very nice. By the way, Closer, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Much love out to you. I hope that you are all doing well. Great to see you guys in here. And most importantly, I hope you guys are all having a great day. Hope you guys have had a great week so far. Hope you guys had a great St. Patrick's Day. Obviously, if you celebrate or care to celebrate, maybe not the most important holiday, kind of like a optional holiday, I would say. But to what extent you celebrate, I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, hopefully everything went well for you guys. Cool. We're working on the final chest here. By the way, JD, again, my guy, much love with the 20 roses. Much love out to you, my guy. But yeah, also 13. That's insane, boss. That is insane. 13 month tier 2 sub, by the way. Nations, make sure to get an 07 up for boss with the 13-month tier 2 sub. Also, you have diamond, Chloe. You have diamond, but you need netherite, Chloe. Oh my goodness, I accidentally just took off my shaders. I disabled my shaders by accident. I do apologize. But also, JD, much love again, my guy. I hope you're doing well. Thank you again so much for your support as always, JD. It's great to see you in here. Oh man, oh man. We are getting it. Nation, just make sure to get some 07s, whether you're watching on TikTok or on not on YouTube, TikTok or on Twitch. They might used to get the wrong card again, so I hope it doesn't get declined again next month. Oh, man. Hopefully everything is okay with that. By the way, boss, welcome back, by the way. Welcome back. You've never got netherite, Closter. It's never too late. Never too late to start, especially with that netherite. You need it. I mean, technically, you don't need it. It is nice to have, though, I will say. It is very nice to have. It's, like, very much a, it's just, like, great to your life, you know? It's kind of like, think about it like this. Like, you got an apartment, and, you know, you could have got an apartment that didn't have, like, a dishwasher, or, you know, didn't have, like, a dryer and, like, a washer, but versus then you got one that actually has a washer, dryer, and a washer as well, dishwasher. It's kind of like that, if that makes sense. Like, it just makes your life a little bit better, even though you got to go out of your way, either financially or spending more each month to do it. So you pick your poison. Either you have it or you don't. You know, because we could be washing stuff in the sink all day. We could be putting a little clothespin out to dry. Oh my God, Nationers. By the way, Master, we were just comparing like diamond to netherite. That's what we were comparing. In an analogy of having it in your apartment. By the way, I sent 20 more coins to the best streamer with the best community, JD, my guy, as always. I appreciate it. Oh, you have Ancient Debris, but Sal Volcano. Also, by the way, who just hit that subscribe button? Bailey! Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, Bailey. Much love out to you. Thank you so much, by the way, Bailey. Nation, just make sure to get some 07s up again for Boss, Mark, and Bailey, who have all subscribed today. Absolutely insane. All of you guys, and Bailey again. Much love. Thank you so much for being our 6th. Oh, hello, boss. Our 6th try. Oh, do you have it? Oh, you have it. Efficiency 6. This is the divine pickaxe here. Okay. Okay, there's that. There was a little difference in that sound. Not much, but there was a little. Okay, so I got it in my second hand. So let's try 1 here. Okay. Okay, there we go. Ooh, it definitely it's a little bit more satisfying on the break. Like, it's like very insta break. Very insta break. So right now I have the 1 or the 5. This has just a little bit more. Just a little bit more, by the way. Not bad. Not bad at all. One thing that I do want to try, by the way, you need him, and also Bailey, thank you again so much for, as well, finishing up our goal. So let me do this real fast, Nationers. I'm going to go ahead and go through. Here real fast. Also, Nationers, this last Sunday, I got to see Salvatore Volcano live and in person. Super awesome. We unfortunately can't take any photos because it is like it's a comedy show. We can't do that. But yeah, it was so much fun. It was super great. And yeah, man, it was so much fun. By the way, KK, welcome back in silence. HM, what is good? How you doing today? Great to see you guys both in here. And also Master, welcome in again. Okay. Okay. There's like a slight microscopic, like very, very slight. It's not much, but it's very slight. Also, of course, KK, I've been really bad at reading chats kind of recently. Part of it is just like there have been a lot more chatters than normal in like some of the more recent streams. So sometimes it's been a challenge for me as of recent. To kind of get, back to you guys. And Kiki, I think I even missed last time you were in. Like I'd seen you in there. Like mentally I was like, oh, I need to say hi. Okay, I will say I'm probably better at reading chat than most, okay? I probably am. By the way, Silent, also great to see you in here. And also, Silent, we played Power World about a month ago. Are you talking about like a year ago, by the way, Silent? Great to see you in here. Okay, we'll go ahead and go down. Yeah, that's where we fall apart, okay? We at least attempt to read chat, but is it exactly what you chatted? It's like chat roulette at that point. Oh, it's Silent. Well, welcome back, my guy. We actually came back on to Power World about a month ago, which was super duper fun. Let me do that. Let me go ahead and sell all. There we go. Let's go ahead and sell all here. We just have so many blocks. We might as well. By the way, Vex, Italy. Thank you so much for that follow button, Vex. Welcome into the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Much love out to you. I hope that you are doing well. It's great to see you in here, Vex. How have you been? But yeah, it is a little bit of like a chat roulette. Like, what you chatted, am I going to read it correctly? You know? That's really about it. By the way, Vex, glad to hear that you're doing good. I am doing well, doing swell. Just trying to finish this thing up. This thing is taking really long. It's just, it's been a really long process, and I just want it to kind of be done over. I just want to relax for the day, Nationers. I didn't get much time to like lay down, and man, have I been enjoying my lay down time as of late. Becoming a grandpa, Nationers, okay? And yeah, Vax, right now we are just flattening out this little section. We're flattening out this little section and whatnot. And that's what we kind of been doing. Flattening out the section because it's going to be a part of our... We're just trimming it up. Because all of these will all be kind of going down a little bit more. So, yeah. Right now we are just kind of doing that. Little Pimp. I have not actually played Sea of Thieves. So I don't know how to bring the community back. Because I'm not a part of the community. If that makes sense. But also, yes, Nation, we're about 1,000 likes away from 5K. If we could get there, that would be freaking awesome. So right now, Silence, I'm working on a build called Kuzcotopia. And Kuzcotopia kind of sits on a really steep hill. So that's kind of what we're making out right now. We're kind of making this hill. Like I said, all of this will kind of come down a little bit more. And it'll be a little bit more of a steeper hill. Is he going to read it correctly? The prospects don't know. They gave me back in my draft report that. So I don't know if I will be reading that correctly or any chat that is correctly. The world may never know. By the way, what zooming mod? I think I'm using Zoomify. I got it off Modrinth, by the way, ST Jal. And also, Kaylee, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So yeah, we're just kind of getting this all done. As you guys can see how long this is versus how far we need to go. It's kind of what we're battling right now. It's just kind of getting that all done. Oh, and thank you, KK Bud. I appreciate that. Let's go there. Let's get our gold, baby. We have to. We got to get our gold. As you guys may know, we are climbing up that leaderboard in terms of just where we're at on things. With MCMMO in the mining level. We're climbing up that leaderboard right now, Nationers. That's what we're really, really doing right now. All right, so I'm going to go up the stairs here. I'm going to go up this. Okay, coolio. There we go. Just going to try and trim this off just a bit more. Try and trim this off. But one question that I do have for you guys, Nationers, what are your guys' plans for the week? By the way, SG Jal, it is 3:22 for you. That is insane, by the way. I'm assuming you probably live over in Western Europe. Hopefully everything has been good. With your night, of course. Sell all? Okay, hopefully I'm not selling nothing great. Hopefully not. Northern Europe. Okay, very cool. By the way, Miss A, what is good? How are you doing? Great to see you in here. Welcome back. Scandinavia. I'm Norwegian myself. Not full-blooded, but I am Norwegian. From my dad's side and whatnot. So, super cool. But Miss A, I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. By the way, Kaylee, trying to get a new job, but trying to get my workout routine back in sort. Very nice, Kaylee. Very nice. And is it more or less just like going to the gym and actually having like time for it, or just like finding out what to do when you are at the gym? Because I guess those are kind of two different things. Either finding time for the gym or finding out what to do when you get there. Oh, ST super cool. Super duper cool. Most people probably would never guess that I'm Scandinavian though. Most people don't. Oh, and yes, certainly finding that nice time, finding, a nice little routine, of course, that works for you. Especially, you know, especially when those 5 p.m., you know, gym sessions hit and it's packed and you're like, are there any weights that I can lift? So yeah, hopefully all of that's been going well. Of course, by the way, ST Jal, thank you again for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. And also, KK Butt, I hope you have a great rest of your night. Thank you again so much for being here. Much love out to you. But yeah, hopefully you find a nice job that you enjoy. Hopefully everything goes well, of course. There we go. I just wanted to trim off a little bit of the front. I wanted to. By the way, Nation, thank you guys again for getting us not only to 5,000 likes, but 7.2K, by the way, Nationers. Make sure to keep liking up the live stream, of course, Nationers. 10K potentially very soon. And also, I'm hoping, I'm going to school for psychology. So finding a job has been tough. Well, I hope that everything does turn out well for you, your career, obviously what you are up to, of course. I'm just wishing you well, Kaylee. And hopefully, again, you find that routine. And yeah, hopefully everything just kind of turns out well. And obviously, if it doesn't, you know, we keep pushing, keep finding time for it. You know, don't stop trying, right? If you know what you want, keep going after it, right? Also, rest in peace to the iron prices. Oh, goodness. I gotta look at them real fast. Did Blue League hop on and just tank the price? Guys, I could buy a copper ingot. I could sell copper ingots for more than I could sell iron for. Jesus, man. What does this economy come to, man? People were talking about the iron price economy. And I think most people took it a little bit too seriously. I know I threw it in there more as a joke. But man, those iron prices have been crazy. By the way, Mia, welcome back. How are you doing today? How have you been, Mia? What's my balance right now? 3 million. I didn't even realize we crossed 3 million nations. Very nice. Super happy about that. And also, Kaylee, good night. We need to protect you at all costs. Well, Kaylee, I do appreciate that a ton. And I hope you... Oh, thanks. I hope you do sleep well. Thank you again so much for being here. Much love. I hope to see you next time, Kaylee. 07 to peace. And Mia, good. My knee hurts a bit. I hope your knee is okay. And Kaylee, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. Much love out to you. Hopefully you are doing well, Kaylee. Much love, much love. Oh, my phone is not charging. Okay. Nationers, I think, yeah, I'll probably do another row of this just to make this a little bit more shorter. A little bit shorter. It's kind of what I'm hoping for. Because this is, it's getting a little bit close. And just a smidge close. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and go here. Let's do that. There we go. There we go. Cool. But also 10K Santi, my guy or girl. Santi, thank you so much for the 10, getting us and helping us get to 10K. It says 7.5 on my end. Sometimes if people tap too quickly or have like an auto clicker, TikTok will pick it up and it won't count. But if it says 10K, I know that you at least got us there. So I do appreciate it nonetheless. And also, Mia, clean the house tonight. Very nice. How was your grandfather, by the way, Mia? Obviously, if you are willing to share, of course. Cool. Let's go ahead and go there. Now, the reason why I'm not filling these in because this is going to be covered in grass anyways. So we're going to be doing that. Let's go ahead and toss those. Sell all. Very nice. 56 grand. Very nice. But yeah, Nationers, the big thing is getting this all trimmed down. Still got a bit of ways to go here, as you guys can tell. But we have made a lot of progress. We have gone all the way from back there to all the way, you know, up to this. And obviously around it. So I feel we have made a great deal of progress. It's just everything that we've done today has been this. So I'm hoping that we can just continue getting it down. Just continue getting it down. And that's kind of the main goal. Just got to get this thing down. Step by step. Step by step. Step by step. Step by step. There we go. There we go. There we go. Step by step. Just getting this thing down. We're going to be trimming it pretty much all the way up to those blocks up over there. That's basically as far as we're going to go. And yes, SYZU. Yes, I will get this thing repaired. I know typically once it gets into that single block, I have about 200 blocks left. So I try to use as much as I can just to allow me enough time to stay up here, break a bunch of stuff. So hopefully it does not break. That's going to be hopeful. But also, by the way, Austin, we are on the Chunk SMP, by the way. If you are interested in more about it, there is a link in my bio where you can apply to potentially join in Austin. But yeah, that's in the link in my bio. So head over to my profile, tap my face, tap it again where you see all my videos, and then you'll see it right there. But yeah, also, by the way, Austin thank you so much for the follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. By the way, I love gambling. Thank you so much for the 2 roses. Much love out to you. Much love, much love. There we go. But also, can you get the cape on Java? I don't know. I think ooh, that's a great question, by the way. I know some people have asked me about the cape, but I don't know much about the cape for me to formally answer that. 160. We should be able to break these blocks here. But yeah, Nationers, thank you guys again so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have had a great day so far. We're going to go ahead and place these blocks down in the bottom. We might have to sit a little bit until we finish everything just to let some of the blocks drain out and whatnot. But I think for the most part, we should be pretty good. That's clear. Ooh, this is clear too. Very nice. Let's go ahead and put those in there. Go ahead and put those in there. That's feeding into that. By the way, Addison, what is good? How are you doing today? And also, World of Pandies, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Welcome in again. And also, Addison, hello. I'm Jared. Welcome in. Cool. I'm going to kind of stay close to this just so that all of these blocks can come through. It's kind of my main goal. Let's relax, Nationers. Let's relax. By the way, somebody hit that follow button. Their name is Addison. Thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Much love out to you, Addison. Thank you so much for joining the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet, as well as SYZ. Much love out to you. I'll just take the leisurely walk over here, Nationers, down to our farms. Hopefully we can find some blocks. Hopefully we can get some things. Also, man, my eyes are not staying open right now. And yes, Meetin 8583-9. Yes, this is, and that was the auto sorting room that we have. So put them in a chest. Basically, I have a constant repeating dispenser that's on a repeater if blocks are in it. And basically what happens is they shoot up into a water elevator. That water elevator goes into a line of hoppers, and then they continue through. And obviously if the blocks are whitelisted, then they go down into those chests. So they kind of go back. They go up. They start up. They go down. They go over. Go up. And then go all the way over into their line. So yeah. By the way, Don FM and Wells Cliff, thank you so much for being back. Welcome back, guys. Hope you guys are both doing well. So I think I can use a little bit of paper. Let's go home V real fast. We're definitely out of paper for sure. Do I have a tutorial? I kind of custom made it. Now for the auto sorter itself, no, I followed the tutorial. We did a little bit of schematics with it just to make sure it works. The big thing is, as long as you can get things into that hopper that they all go down, or, you know, whatever it may be, then you're good. And that's just my way of doing it. By the way, Andres Rodriguez, what is good? How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. And welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. And welcome in again, Andres Rodriguez, my guy. Great to see you in here. By the way, Get Random. Thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. By the way, Cam, welcome back. How are you doing today? Great to see you here. Hopefully you are doing well. And also, Meetin, much love out to you. Thank you guys again. Meetin as well for joining the nation, the realest community on the internet. Much love out to you. I think I could use some melons here. But also, Junior Uzaroku. We are currently on a private server. You do have to get invited to be on. But if you want to learn more about the Chunk SMP, head over to my link in my bio, that Beacon AI link. There is more details about the Chunk SMP, and you can apply in there as well. pumpkin, melon. These guys love their melons, man. Love their melons. Emerald for the pumpkin and the melon. Final one melon here. Actually, this is the final melon one. There we go. Cool. Let's go ahead and put these back. But Nationers, thank you guys again so much for your support today. I hope that you guys have all had an amazing day. Great to see you guys in here again. We did get the pickaxe fully upgraded, so I'm going to go ahead and go up to the base again. It's probably going to be sleep time here in the next few minutes, so try and see what we can get done here, Nationers. But feeling good about all of this. We are so close to getting this thing done. So close, Nationers. So let's go get this thing done. We're also going to need a bunch of dirt so we can place this all in. So that's going to be one thing that we need to do is get a bunch of dirt, which I think we should have a big pile up now. I just don't really like buying dirt. I usually like mining it. By the way, Scott, I do not think so. I got to do one thing for a video tomorrow. Got to do one thing for a video, so I don't know if I will be live tomorrow. The likelihood is probably pretty low, if that makes sense. I know I've been kind of a little inconsistent in my streaming, but just to let you guys know, of course, where things are at, content-wise and what I'm doing. So, yeah. And also, what's my streaming schedule? I like the vibes you put out. Well, thank you so much, Scott. I really appreciate that. I typically go live at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I try to go live Monday through Friday, but I think I kind of want to peel back maybe from like streaming oddball stuff to maybe like, oh, I want to go do this today. I mean, I have that freedom to do that when I'm streaming. I have that freedom to be like, hey, I really want to go do this today and have a little bit more bigger type of things that are going on. That for me just kind of keeps me happy with streaming instead of feeling like, oh man, I gotta I get to create the schedule for myself. And yeah, I'll usually kind of let you guys know ahead of time, just so you guys know like when I will be streaming and whatnot. So yeah, I would assume so. I assume most probably do. I don't use any bedrock, so I don't formally know, at least from that side, but most auto sorters anyways typically work. So I would imagine it works as well on bedrock meeting, just to let you know. Let's go here. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. And then we're getting here. I'm gonna fill this in just so that we know that this is all in here as well. But yeah, just to let you guys know, I've always kind of been like, man, I want to do more video stuff. It just allows me to kind of like, okay, we're gonna do streaming, and then we'll also obviously be able to do this as well. So it just kind of blends a little bit of a lot of things that I'm working on and kind of doing, and it allows me just to, I guess, enjoy it a lot more, because sometimes like I come to stream like, I don't know if I really want to stream today, but I know for a lot of you guys do enjoy the streams, whether you guys lurk, whether you guys watch, whatever it may be, whether we're playing a game. I know a lot of you guys enjoy this, but I also want to make it like very special for you guys as well. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave that flat. I'll figure out something there. That's just basically where the block's going up to and whatnot. Also, my foot really, really hurts. It really, really hurts. I'm not gonna lie. Not going to lie. It does hurt just a smidge. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. Okay. How long have we had this world? I think we're on like 29,000 days, maybe 28,000 days. Pork. How many days on server? Actually, this world opened up last year on March 16th. That was the last time. That was when we opened this up, at least for this world, to play on with the viewers, with the nationers. So, yeah, it was super cool. It was a super fun process and whatnot, and getting it. So we are on 29,138 days. That's how many days are in this world so far right now, which is kind of insane if you ask me, because that's like kind of crazy. to be 29,000. I don't know what our previous ones were. I think we got decently close, but I don't know if we passed 30K. Maybe the last one passed 30K. That one we ran for quite some time. But yeah. Super cool. And I know for myself, I haven't been playing this a whole lot since a lot of... Yeah, just been playing a lot of other games in between this and that. So, super cool. Super hyped just to see it, like, have a lot of success and whatnot. I need my Haste 2 back, please. Can I have my Haste 2 back by chance, Mr. Beacon? Mr. Beacon, I would like that back, please. Can you give that to me? Can you give me my haste back, please? That's all that I ask. All right, this probably leads me somewhere. There we go. Cool. By the way, cool eyes emoji. We are currently flattening this section out, and then we're going to replace it all with dirt and whatnot. So that's kind of our main goal for today. Oh, man. Cool. By the way, Maka KT, what is good? How are you doing today? Let's go ahead and head up here real fast, Nationers. I basically just been flattening this out as a whole unit, to be honest, Nationers. So this has not been like layer by layer. I've been going in as a whole unit doing this. So actually what I would like to do is go here and whatnot. Let's go here. Let's go here. Go here. Very nice. Very nice. And then we'll go here. But yes, thank you. It should be a ton of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be super fun. I think it's going to be a ton of fun. Yeah, it's going to be a ton of fun. I'm really, really, really looking forward to it. Oh, interesting, Eriku. Okay, I will check that. I saw your DM. I need to do a few things with the plugin, because some things maybe aren't on there yet. By the way, Hunter Kai 21, thank you so much for joining in, and thank you so much for that follow button. By the way, Hunter Kai 21, welcome in. By the way, Jeep W as well, welcome into the nation, welcome into the Risk on the internet. What enchants? Arizona Isaac. We currently have efficiency 5, unbreaking 3, mending, and silk touch. That is currently what we have on it. Currently the list of orders and whatnot that we got on it. So yeah, that's what we're working with right now. And also Rotten64, thank you so much for that follow button, and welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. Much love out to all you guys joining in. And also, Hunter, how are you doing today? Welcome in. Okay, this is gonna start turning red here. That's gonna be that. That's all gonna get broken anyways. Let's go ahead and toss this. Let's go sell all. Get a little bit more money. I got about 56K for like a majority filled up inventory. So that's kind of good. That's actually really, really nice. So I'm really happy with that. On top of it, we're gonna get this thing flattened. We're gonna get this thing flattened here, Nationers. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying Pig Step disc, but if you want one, I would sell you one for a good price. Ooh, that one is my favorite. That might not be a disc that I have. I'll look into it. I would like to obtain them all and not maybe like so much buy it, but maybe at the end I might. I'll be interested in buying it. By the way, Jaden, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the Risk on the internet. And Hunter, I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. It is great to see you in here again. How has your week been? And also Jeep Rotten, Jaden, Isaac, how has your guys' week been? Great to see you guys all in here. So let's go up here. Get this thing done. Jaden, I'm doing well. How are you? Let's get this thing nice and flattened. There we go. I'm in good. Glad to hear, Jaden. I'm glad your week has been off to a great start. We always love to see that. Always love to hear that. But yeah, Eriku. Yeah, I'll have to check. I might have it. I might not. It's like 13 CDs or something. And I think I have like a good chunk of them, but not all of them. I'll have to check. Cool. Let's go ahead and grab these. This should fill up my inventory, actually. And I kind of hope it does, because then I could sell it. I could sell it for 50K. Okay, it did not fill up my inventory as much as I thought it would. But yeah, now we're starting to sell stone too as well. By the way, Ron, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And also Batman22, welcome in. I hope that you're doing well. Rotten and Batman and Jaden. Great to see you guys Excuse me, got the hiccups. Great to see you guys in here again. Okay, Coolio. Here we go. Getting that done. Just flattening it out, nationers. That's kind of all that we could do right now. Kind of all that we could do. Coolio. Ooh. Yeah. So, obviously, a lot of mining today. We're going to kind of section this out. So, I'm doing kind of like half of the section right now. And then basically anything behind this that's along the curve, we will get rid of as well. By the way, Parker, yes, we are on a server right now. We are on the Chunk SMP. This is a private server, invite only. So if you guys are interested and would like to maybe apply, head over to the link in my bio, that Beacon AI link. You could actually find my application for the server for the Chunk SMP. By the way, lockdown, no, we are not done yet. Very soon, though. Very, very soon. Hadn't streamed any Minecraft since last Tuesday, so it's been a week. It's been a week since we touched this. By the way, Parker14532, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation, as well as Batman22. Thank you guys both so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Great to see you guys in here again. Ryan Gosling just joined. I'm honored. I'm honored. I'm honored. Okay, nationers, going in. Probably have about 5 more blocks. Man, 5 more blocks and then we got to start working on this curve here too. Gotta start working on this curve. Okay. Ooh, full inventory, nationers. Let's go. There we go. Full inventory. Sell all. Another, you know what? That one actually was not that good. Because I think I sold mostly stone. Yeah, stone did not move the needle too much. There's 19 music discs in the game. Okay, I'll have to look at them. I'll have to look at them all. And also, Batman, thank you so much. I wouldn't say I'm a savant, but I definitely know my way around a block, okay? Definitely do. And also, I do not Hunter. I wish, a lot of people have been asking about it today. I just don't know how to get it or what to do. Maybe it's like by watching. I don't exactly know, Hunter. I don't exactly know. A lot of people have been messaging in the TikTok chat about the new cape. Yo, Jared, what about this new cape? How can I get it? Where do I get it? And whatnot. So I don't exactly know. Okay, cool. There we go. Getting this thing nice and flat. Okay, here we go, nationers. Also, 828. We have got so many levels today just by mining all of this. Like, so many mining levels. I think we started at, like, 7 something and whatnot. Oh, it's by watching for 3 minutes. So, I think, Hunter, you need to set up your Minecraft. You need to, like, connect your Minecraft account, I think, to your Twitch and whatnot. And yes, Parker, we are working on, Kuzcotopia. This is my base and whatnot. So yeah, that is what we're working on right now. Kuzcotopia. And then on top of that, ooh, full inventory, nationers. Let's go. Let's go, baby. So now that that is basically done, we could actually start moving on over to here. Start getting this trimmed up and whatnot. So yeah, Kuzcotopia is the name of the game, baby. The name of the game. Do I have any blocks here? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Finally have some blocks here. There we go. Cool. But yeah, Kuzcotopia is a work in progress. We're trying to flatten it up. I also might need to sleep before any of the mobs come through. If they do, no worries. Oh, thank you to who's ever sleeping. Also, Hilario, thank you so much for being here. Welcome in. And also, Uni Ooh, thank you so much for that follow button, Uni Ooh, on the Twitch stream. Much love out to you. And Hilario, welcome back. How have you been? Maybe I recognize the name. Maybe I don't. Maybe. By the way, Kai7939. Thank you so much for the 1 galaxy, my guy. Absolutely legendary. Thank you so much, Kai. Nations, make sure to get some 07s up in chat for Kai with the 1 galaxy. Do you remember? I've been good, though. That's good, Hilario. Was your name always Hilario or Hilario? Like hilarious? I don't recognize the name. Did you have a name before this one? But Kai, thank you again. Much love out to you, Nation. Make sure to send some love out to Kai with the 1 galaxy. Much love again, Kai. I hope you're doing well. By the way, Spades the Sav. Thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome into Nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. And also, it hasn't always been Hilario. But welcome back nonetheless. My apologies. I don't recognize this username. Maybe I do. And I apologize for not remembering it. And also, thank you so much, Kai. I hope you have a good one as well, my guy. Thank you again for your support. But Hilario, hopefully you can put your name on the map. I'll remember where it's at, baby. Uni Spades, of course. Thank you guys both so much for that follow button. Great to see you guys in here on the Twitch stream. And here we go. We're going here, going here, going here. Oh, man. I'm not gonna lie. It's getting a little tiresome. We gotta get this all done. Feeling good. Ran out of my haste. Hello? There's my haste. It's back now. My haste is back, baby. My haste is back. We have done it. There we go. Okay, cool. So happy. So freaking happy we got that done. I'm gonna go ahead and go down here. There we go. Lots of blocks here. By the way, shit wicked, what is good? And also, oh, it's Parker, my guy, Parker. Thank you so much for joining in on the Twitch stream, by the way. Hopefully you are doing well. Hopefully things have been good. And thank you again so much for joining in on the Twitch stream again, Parker. No stress on the name, of course. I might still say Uni-U just because that's what I see. So you might still be called Uni-U. Oh, man. Let's go there. Cool. There we go. By the way, Delphi, what is good? Welcome back. And also Nikolay Krasen. Thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome into the nation, Nicholas. I hope you are doing well. And also Delphi, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Right now, nationers, we need to get this thing flattened section by section. Section by section, baby. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, Nikolai. Well, Nikolai, my guy, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. My apologies on mispronouncing your name. Obviously, I saw Nikolai. Took a shot in the dark and I was wrong. You know, smoke the layup. Smoke the layup, man. By the way, Delphi, I'm doing good. What is good with you? Well, that layer still needs to go down. So we still need to move that one down, but we got a bit of time before we do that. But Delphi, I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. It's great to see you in here. Coolio. There we go. Also, Jasmine Sweetwright. Thank you so much for the 4 roses. Much love out to you, Jasmine. How are you doing today? And welcome into the stream again, Jasmine. Welcome in. But also, you play Minecraft too much. My phone messed up my name. Oh, like, did it autocorrect to lay and not lie? But also, Jasmine, I'm doing good. How about you? I'm doing pretty well myself. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Glad to hear. It's great to see you in here again. Hopefully, you are enjoying the stream, of course. We are just working on getting some things, yeah, pretty much sorted out. Getting this thing flattened. It's just kind of a long process. That's kind of it. Lots of bits and turns, all of that good stuff. It's just, think about it like taxes. It could either be really simple or it could be really complicated. You just kind of have to take whatever route you're taking, okay? Whatever route you're taking. That's what matters. But Jasmine, you're very welcome. It's great to see you in here again. I might actually put some of these blocks in. I'll put the stone in. Coal in. Diorite in. I think I'm going to leave all of that untouched for right now. Probably put all the stone in, though. But any of the terracotta, I'll probably end up selling or something. We'll find out. But also, yes, Delphire, much love out to you. I respect play Minecraft. Well, thank you. It's not a difficult thing, but I'm glad you respect it nonetheless. Giving it its flowers. Minecraft's a beautiful game. But yeah, hope to see you soon, Delphire. Much love out to you, my guy. Also, nations, I'm picking up my sister from the airport. So I'm thinking if I get this thing flattened, Oh, yeah. She comes in at 9, by the way, Nationers. I'm going to have to go before then, of course. So I'm hoping, Nationers, hang with me tight. We're going to flatten this thing out, okay? We're going to flatten this thing out. Okay? Once we get it flattened out. Once we get it flattened out and all of that good stuff, okay? I gotta go pick up my sister. So the faster we complete this, the faster I can go pick up my sister. But yes, also, I got it. I just need to go to my notifications. Well, very nice, by the way, Hunter. That's great to see. And Chubby, what is good? How you doing today? Your favorite game? Let's freaking go. That's freaking go, Delfire. Minecraft is your favorite game. How long have you been playing it or watching it? Some people obviously watched it before they played it, of course. By the way, Chubby, again, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Great to see you in here. Okay, here we go. Acro, are you outside, buddy? Did you just meow outside? Acro's my cat, for anyone wondering. He might be outside. He might also be outside the door, too. It's hard to tell the depth and where it's coming. The spatial audio right now is not kicking in. I need arrows like in Minecraft or in Fortnite. But yeah, 3 years playing, very nice. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead. Maybe we can grab a few more of these blocks, I think. Perfect. See if I can grab any white terracotta. There we go. There we go. Okay, so let's go home C here. Let's go ahead and place all of the stone andesite, all of that in. And then we'll go ahead and grab the rest of it here. And here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go there. Let me see if I can sell those torches. I don't think I can sell those torches, but let's just find out. Sell all. Those torches stay. Let's go, baby. Come on now. Nationers, we do not have much longer. We have a long section there, a short section there. That is it, by the way. That is it. But before we do that, Nationers, we do need to go up here. We do need to go home A. We do need to grab as much paper as we can, which genuinely, Nationers, I don't think is much. It's a little low, okay? It's not great. But also what we could do, we also have these farms. We have carrots, we have wheat, we have a bunch of stuff. I think we actually spend a little bit on, like, villagers. That could be kind of cool. By the way, Thomas, what is good? How are you doing today, my guy? Great to see you in here. Do they have? I think they have wheat. But Thomas, I'm doing good. How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. Coolio. Coolio, by the way, Mexican Chubby and Bree, what is good? Welcome back. I know we have a lot of potato, guys. So let me actually go back. Let me get rid of my paper cells here. Let me get rid of my paper cells. By the way, thank you so much, Delfire. I have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle skin for anyone wondering. That is what we're rocking with, by the way. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Michelangelo style, baby. You know it. You know how it goes. That guy's good. This guy, you can get us a little bit here. Thank you. Thank you for your service. Thank you for helping out. Helping out. I appreciate it. Now I need to go back. I think I need to grab a bit more potato. There should also be beetroot on this side. And god damn it, there's a lot of beetroot. Let me tell you. There's a lot of beetroot in there. So I'm hoping to go over here. Carrots. Could have used even more carrots, to be honest. I mean, could have... Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we have beetroots. We got beetroots, at least. Do we have any wheat? We do have wheat. I definitely did not grab enough of any of these, by the way. Not enough of any of these. I'm great. I got the next 2 days off, but I'm vibing for a bit. Very nice. Hopefully you get to enjoy those few days off. I'm telling you. I know, yeah. Those 2 days off are very nice. Just you get to, you don't care. You live, you breathe, you drink water, you watch some TV, maybe do some laundry, you know? That's awesome to hear. So, DeBrock, it is actually not inside the llamas. The llamas are on the side. Let me show you what it looks like here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and use some more pumpkins here, actually. Pumpkins and melons here for things. Also, we are super close to, for anyone wondering, we are super close to 10,000 likes, by the way, Nationers. We are at 9,480 right now. So, Nationers, 500 likes. If 5 people give 100 likes, we will get there. I promise you. But thank you again so much for your support today. I need to get this pickaxe repaired and whatnot. Also get a little bit of emeralds because why not? I mean, yeah, Uni, of course. Of course. But yeah, Thomas, we have been working on just flattening things out right now with our land. That's kind of been the big thing that we've been working on and working towards. So, yeah. In case you're wondering, I know who mentioned. Oh, what is it? Who mentioned about it was DeBrock. Actually, a little bit outside. Those are the llamas. We're just outside over here, and we go around the big thing up here, as you guys will see. And also, Sana, I'm currently using Complimentary Reimagined. And of course, this is the upper portion of this. Is my cat outside my door or underneath outside right now? I don't know. Nationers, we really do not have much left, let me tell you. By the way, Ray, what is good? Welcome back. Ray, great to see you in here. Let's go ahead and break those. Let's go there. And now, Nationers, we continue with what we got. Okay, here we go. This is the final big push here, Nationers. The final big push. Final big push. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Final big push. Trying to get all of this down. There we go. Also, did anyone get the warning? What warning, Ray? You can't just come into the chat and like say that, brother. Because there could be like 10,000 different warnings that people got. Okay. People on the internet, the Nationers, maybe you guys take this as advice. You have to explain things. Whether that's to a streamer, to other people, over the phone, to somebody, you have to explain things. Have to. On my stream, interesting. It says AI generated content. That's interesting. I didn't want to tell you guys this, but I'm AI. Jared's not with us. I am Markiplier trying to take over Jared's body. He has been trying to steal my identity. Sorry, just letting you guys know. It is Jared, okay? So here's one thing. You guys have probably all had friends that have gotten hacked, you know, on Instagram or something, right? You probably got a message like, hey, it's an emergency. I need like money, like this is an emergency and whatnot. Here's what I always ask. If you have ever hung out with them, ask them what the first thing you did when you hung out was, okay? Because guarantee you, if it's not them, they wouldn't know. There was this girl that I had, like, hung out with and whatnot. Way back in the day, by the way. And she had, like, gotten hacked. She was, like, visiting, like, vacationing, like, whatnot. And we had hung out. We had... okay, I don't want to spoil it, but... basically what ended up happening was she got hacked. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like... so they were like, oh, you can pay me on, like, Zelle or, like, PayPal. I was like, oh, my goodness, I have your Cash App. Like, I don't have their Cash App. I just used it as, like, a ploy, right? And I was like, oh, how much money do you need? And whatnot. And they were like, $50. And they're like, is that not too much? I just like, no, that's perfectly fine. Knowing damn well I'm not giving them any money. But I asked, I was like, hey, just to make sure it's you, like, what was the first thing we did when we hung out? We went door dashing. Together. Because I need to make money, but I also want to hang out. And so I was like, well, let's just DoorDash together. It's like, it's way better together than it is alone. And so we went door dashing, and that was like the first thing we did. And so that, like, they didn't answer. They didn't answer. So yeah, if anything, Nationers, if that ever happens and Markiplier actually takes over my stream, I need, guys, this is what I need you guys to do, okay? I need you guys, just know the first thing. Just remember this. Joru Gaming. Okay, Joru Gaming. Just remember that. That's all that you guys need to remember. Markiplier won't know that. By the way, Sano, I'm using Complimentary Reimagine. That is what I'm using right now. Not Distance Horizons. Some people have said that this looks like it. I don't think it looks like this entirely, but very similar in nature, of course. But using Complementary Reimagine, that's what I'm using. By the way, Coco, what is good? How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. And Eric, we are using a pickaxe with Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, Silk Touch, and Mending on it. Plus, I have a beacon as well, so that's why I'm breaking blocks like at mega speed right now. By the way, me and I low-key want to play on Java for the shaders and stuff. I just don't have a PC right now. Coco, we have a few plugins and whatnot. If you want to watch horizontally on here, you can tap the little square in the kind of middle right. All the plugins will be in the lower left. By the way, Alexis, what is good? How are you doing today? Bro, is that Sal in the background? How have I never noticed that? That is my boy Sal. Also, oh, it was a different Eric. Actually, E-R-I-C-K. A different Eric. But yes, Madness summoned you as well. But yeah, also wanted to let you guys know he came to Spokane this Sunday on the 16th, Nationers. I took my parents for Christmas. It was a Christmas gift. I got us front row seats to it. It was super awesome, super funny. And yeah, it was so much fun. Pepsi or Coke? Now, I'm Mexican. I'm a Coke fan. I'm a Coke fan. I don't drink Coke. I don't drink Pepsi. I don't drink any soda. So I have no, like, really fight in the... I have no care in the world about, like, whatever people drink. But a lot of people, a lot of Mexicans, and their Coca-Cola, you know? So, yeah, I've never been a big Pepsi product guy. I never have. Always been a Coke product guy for sure. Like, for sure. Like, not just like soda, but like just, I guess, mostly soda, to be honest. But honestly, ever since we got the AI warning, the views went up. Oh my goodness, I didn't even realize that there's 52 people here right now. Shout out to all 50 of you guys watching the stream right now. We are about to get this place flattened, get this place looking purdy, okay? Purdy like Brock Purdy, okay? It's a handsome man, let me tell you. He's got thick biceps too, man. Who doesn't like a thick bicep? Oh, Coco. Very cool. Yeah, I'm a big water guy. Drink a lot of water, drink a lot of that and whatnot, but I don't blame you. We all have our preference to what we like to consume and whatnot. So I don't blame you one bit if that's what you do drink. I also need to break up here a little bit. There we go. Coolio. So, Nationers, it is 8:07. I pick up my sister at the airport at 9. What I think we have time for is to flatten this thing out, place some dirt, and then see where we're at. By the way, this is not hardcore Minecraft. Kind of funny that your name is Minecraft. I'm sure maybe that's part of the joke. But we are just playing on a normal survival world. Oh, and Coco, very nice. Very nice. Yes, I live in Pacific Standard Time, so the west side of the States, of course, in case you guys don't know where the west side is. It's left, or know where PST is, of course. But that's insane, Bailey. I didn't even notice. Also, your real name is spelled Eric with a C, but my username is with a K. Very nice, Eric. Very nice. Very nice. Well, you know, maybe it's both. By the way, Spotty, welcome back. How you doing today? What about phones? Phones are fine, Spotty. They're fine. Yeah, 100% fine. Oh, and very nice. 8:09. It's 11:09 for you here in Michigan. Very nice. Charlie, great to see you here again. I mean, also, baseball emoji, we are using Complementary Reimagine. That's what we're using right now. Oh, goody. Not a clip. You know, it's never good when a clip just gets posted in chat. You never know what it... Oh, goodness. You never know what it's going to be. So we have to work all the way around this. I'm hoping this takes a good, like, 5 minutes. It shouldn't take too long to get done. Because we're breaking blocks at, like, a record fast pace. No, you're all good, Thomas. You're all good. But also, yes, we are on Java, by the way, Charlie. And Jesus Christ loves you. Welcome into the stream. How are you doing today? Great to see you. Here we go. I will look at that clip when I get the chance, Eric. I'll probably have to after stream, of course. Do I watch any anime? I do not watch any anime. Anime is like a subset that I've just never gotten into. I don't watch a whole lot of TV shows at all, if that makes sense. I watch a lot of sports. I will say that. I watch a ton of sports, okay? I'm Mexican, so I'm a Coke fan. It's all I heard and made me go, huh? Because I've never heard the first part. So if you don't know, and mind you, Erica, I don't know if you're Mexican or have, like, any lineage of it, so, like, correct me if I'm wrong. But most Mexicans are, like, diehard Coke fans and whatnot. Like, you probably know, like, the classic glass Coca-Cola bottle. If you've ever been to, like, a Mexican market, they always have glass Coca-Colas. So that's the best Coca-Cola, by the way, not out of a can. If you want, like, some really good Coca-Cola, if you're a big Coke fan, then you gotta try the ones out of the glass. And I know it's not for the faint of heart, but it's good. It's damn good. It is damn good. By the way, Dave, what is good? Welcome back. An MM champion. Ryan, 1K, what is good? Welcome in. Yeah, I just never got into any anime. Not into many shows. I watch a lot of YouTube. I watch a lot of sports. That's kind of it. Out of a glass, yes, Uni. Yeah, it's like light years better. Cold. It has to be cold. Oh, man, you tip it back? Oh, man. Oh, man. You love it. Seven Deadly Sins. Is that an anime? Sounds like an anime. JD's probably told me to watch it, too. Oh, yes. March Madness champion. I see a few teams winning. I see Duke winning it. Depends on how Cooper Flagg's feeling, of course, with his injury. But, there'll be some tough outs for like 2-3 seeds, of course. Just I know one guy's like not playing that was supposed to be really good. I don't watch a whole lot of college ball, but I think I'm either gonna go with Florida, Auburn, or Duke. One of those three. Solo leveling, yes. JD, she loves that show. You got Florida. Florida has a shout. I think they have a shout. I think the big thing is just like the fatigue. It's going to kind of build, like, it kind of experience, too. I think that'll kind of play. Demon Slayer. Grant, I think we're talking about March Madness and anime right now. And also, Silence Him, what is good? Welcome in on your break, by the way. I got MSU to win, but Florida or Duke may be better this year. Okay, okay. What's the server's tick rate? Default is 5. I think I'd have a 20. Beer in a bottle is better than in a can. Most things are probably better in a bottle, in my opinion. And also, Uni, we are on season 3, by the way. Yeah, honestly, I watched that Michigan versus Maryland game. Dude, heartbreak for Maryland, dude. Maryland has lost their last 4 games due to buzzer beaters. That's insane. UVU sub from tournament gonna crash out, Andrew. Are you a Western Virginia fan? Bottled is way better. Anything out of a glass, oh, way better. Way better. Corona Light. I don't drink beer, okay? I don't drink anything, but I just know a Corona Light is way better out of a bottle than it is a can, okay? Do they even have canned Corona Lights? I feel like that's not a thing. I have never drank, okay? I've been to one bar in my life, Nationers, okay? One bar in my life. And I went with an Australian in Boston, okay? His name was Mitch. And he had an Australian accent. And he was traveling. Okay? It's the only time I've been to like a formal bar. And you guess what I drank and ate? I had water and I had tater tots. Oh, Scott, those are the best for sure. No, guys, I will not drink in my lifetime, okay? I will not drink. Hence why I don't drink right now. Lakers in 5. I'm loving the memes behind that. I love the Shannon Sharp memes out of that. I honestly expected nonetheless. Yeah. Got water and tater tots. No, you're all good. If you want to put another one, I can like pin them together and whatnot too, because you're probably going to be right next to each other. Mexican soda that's slushy is bomb, Diego. I will agree with that. I will agree. I was playing on the world, but after the end fight, everyone stopped playing. SGA, PGA, USA, Lakers in 5. That is hilarious. I'm excited for that Lakers team. I'm excited for that Warriors team, too. I think that Warriors team is definitely going to need a good matchup for them. They need a somewhat non-experienced big to go up against Quentin Post. Because Quentin Post is kind of an inexperienced big, too. Kevon Looney's good. But it's hard to rely on him. By the way, Saucy, yes, I am live on Twitch as well as TikTok. Obviously, the platform that you did comment on. But yes, Ryan Scott, Michigan's winning the chip. Don't forget it. Okay. Okay. By the way, Adam, we're balling. We're balling, baby. We are balling. I'm balling, you're balling, everyone's balling. What's that song? How does that song go? It came out in like 2010, 2011. We ball, but I don't know how it goes. I don't even want to try to. About Reese, thank you, as well as Craig, MC, as well as Coco. Thank you guys all so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. I hope you guys are all doing well. Seahawks for Super Bowl? Absolutely not. As much as I want them to do well, I don't think they will. I think they'll actually be in the playoffs this year. As long as Sam Darnold plays consistent, JSN's played great. He's played out of his mind. I think they're a playoff team. They're going to be... They'll be better than the Cardinals. They'll be better than the Cardinals, hands down. The Rams, interesting. I think the Rams will be still okay. They still have a really good defense, which I think kind of matters. But yeah, so they'll probably be second to the Rams in their division. So they'd have to shoot for a wild card, of course. So that's kind of their only downside, in my opinion. I have them at maybe 10-7, 9-8 at the, you know, brink. Yeah, I just, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. Cooper Kupp's still great, don't get me wrong. He's a Washington boy. I'm a Washington boy. Grew up in Yakima, AC Davis. I've actually been there. He was also... Obviously, he went to Eastern Washington University, which is only like 30 minutes from Spokane. And then on top of that, he's back. So yeah, I'm a Raiders fan. So, you know, I'm living in the shambles. I just want to see good football. By the way, Keegan, I'm a big Rams fan. I'm a big Matthew Stafford fan too. Plus Puka, big Puka fan. Yeah, I think their corners will have to step up a little bit more. Yeah, it's just they have no defensive line. That's kind of it. By the way, Keegan, thank you so much for that follow button. Much love out to you. And you got games on your phone. I'm doing well. How are you doing today? I think Darnold will still have a good season. I think just it's going to be a way different offense. By the way, Reese Feld, thank you so much for that follow button on Twitch as well. Welcome in Mexican tacos with a big glass of slushy Mexican soda, man. That's the dream. Or Jarritos. Oh, man, a pineapple Jarritos. You got me hooked, man. You got me hooked. What do you multi-stream through? So I use OBS for Twitch and I use TikTok Live Studio for all of my, what is it? All of my needs in terms of Twitch. And it does everything for me. And Saucy, thank you so much for that follow button. Much love out to you. Welcome into the nation again. Ooh, Nationers. We're looking a little thin here. We're looking a little thin. This is all that we can place for right now, Nationers, okay? But yes, all the Jarritos are so good. I love the pineapple or orange. The Jarritos pineapple is like, it's different. It's different. Jared, how do you feel about the melon prices right now? Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Well, I have a feeling you're going to change them. I'm satisfied with them. Like a little under $10 is like really good for me. But I have a feeling you're going to sell a bunch of melons, to be honest. And you're going to completely take the price. Honestly, this is my opinion, Keegan. As a Raiders fan, give me 24 hours and I'll change that, okay? Okay. Is that a threat? Is that a threat, Blue? What about if I change them? What about if I change them right now, which I know I'm not? So this is what I would do. Now that we have Geno, there's a few routes that you could go. Personally, I don't think Shadur is like a franchise quarterback that would take you to a Super Bowl, okay? He's like slightly worse than Kyler Murray, in my opinion. Like enough to be good, but not enough to be great. And kind of the team too kind of matters too. So if I were the GM right now, we have drafted Geno. I think quarterbacks in next year's draft are going to be a lot better. I would draft at 6 Ashton Genty. We still need a good running back. You're going to get him on a rookie contract, so cap space is not going to be an issue with that. Next year, no matter where you're at, you'll probably still get a really quality quarterback. Take one there. If not, let's say Shadur, Cam are both gone. Travis is gone. Abdul's gone. I would not be surprised with them taking Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart. I would not be surprised. See, yeah, Keegan, that's what I would do. Like, maybe like a second round to maybe third. Here's the thing. Here's the thing that I will never understand. I know a lot of people are going to look at Jahmyr Gibbs. They're going to look at Bijan Robinson. They're going to look at both of them and be like, man, like top 10 picks, like running backs. Like, if you need a running back and you have the best ones available, why not pick them? If you can work out other scenarios, like I would rather have a good running back right then and there. And like, if that's like the focal point that I want to focus on, then great. Like, if that's a gap that I need to fill it. Like, I'm not going to bank on like Ashton Jeanty going into the second round and be like, man, I hope that he's there when I had the opportunity to pick him at 6. You know what I'm saying? I think Jackson Dart's a heavy sleeper for sure. I think a lot of people are just hyped on him now, so I don't know how like slept on he is. He's definitely coming out of a REM sleep, if that makes sense. By the way, Sigma and Mr. Hype, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome. And also, Charlie. Happy birthday to you, Charlie. Much love out to you. Minecraft. I mean, it's in your name. You got to play hardcore because it's hardcore Minecraft, not normal Minecraft. And also, Nico, as well as Minecraft. Thank you both so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the Wisdom on the internet. By the way, Huda Baka. Huda Towel Baka. Thank you so much for that follow button on the beloved Twitch. Thank you so much, by the way, Hudo. But yeah. But here's the thing, Ryan. It's not about being a pick 6 good. Like, here's the thing. You're not picking the best 6 guys right away. Like, that's why Joe Alt went, because they don't need a quarterback, right? Like last year, right? It's not about picking the best 6 players off the board. Every team has a different need, right? Like, every team always needs a different need. Like, think about it. Like, the Jacksonville Jaguars, they picked Trevor Lawrence. The next season, they also have the first overall pick. So, are they going to draft a quarterback because the quarterback's the best player, right? I've never understood that line of thinking, just simply because it's not about the best 6. It's about what you need in that situation. And I mean, sure, you might trade back to a team that maybe, you can get a little, backlog in like the 3rd, 5th round. Maybe it kind of helps. By the way, Eric, thank you so much for the dick straight down. I do appreciate that. Don't change my mind. My melon price, I'm slowly selling mine. Blue, don't do it. Oh, God. By the way, Chill VR guy, much love out to you. The Cowboys are going to need a quarterback since Cooper Rush signed with the Ravens. They'll probably take one late round, I believe. I mean, they still have Dak. I'm sure they're going to take like some random guy. They might take like a Will Howard. Dylan Gabriel's been on the table. I don't think Dylan Gabriel works in their system, in my opinion. I just would not want to be drafted by the Cowboys, to be honest, if I'm me. I'm just not. By the way, Toasty, what is good? You don't take a gamble on the following when you... Yeah. That's exactly my thoughts. And you placed that perfectly. Like, I'm not going to take a chance on him falling into the next round because, like, I was like, I don't need him right then. He's not, like, top 6 quality, Like, we've had linemen go first and it not be, like, the best player, But they're the best linemen in that, You're taking the best of whatever you need at that point. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. By the way, Carbonated Mustard, what is good? I'm starting a lifestyle server for streamers friends called Heinz. I probably am not interested. I'm not super interested in lifestyle. I do apologize, but I do appreciate nonetheless Carbonated for the offer. I do appreciate that. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be the Cowboys till Jerry is gone. And man, you know who's next in line? It's a relative. Who's got 6? I think the Raiders have 6, I believe, Ryan? Drops are on. I believe so. Among Us. I believe so. I believe they are on, in case you are curious about that. And Erica, I do appreciate that. And yes, Matter, it's been an amazing day. We got about 70 people watching on the TikTok live right now. By the way, DeBrock, thank you so much for that follow button. Thank you so much for joining the nation, joining the realest community on the internet. Much love out to you. I hope that you are doing well, doing swell, and it's great to see you in here again. And in case you guys haven't already, hit that follow button. Make sure to join the nation, join the realest community on the internet today. By doing so, you do not want to miss out on the rest of the week's streams on Thursday and Friday. And of course, as we head into next week, where we will be doing Supermarket Simulator. It's going to be a ton of fun. But this week, Nationers, I do want to kind of finish all of this. Do want to finish all of that and kind of get things set up for the rest. Who you got my Jets taking? Mark Henry, my guy. Let me see the order real fast. Tankathon 2025. Tankathon. This is how I look it up, by the way. Tankathon. Yeah, I'm about to end stream, so yeah. You got your Jets. Ooh. You have a quarterback. I don't mind a lineman for you. They have a tackle going in this, to be honest. They have a tackle going. I don't know exactly who that tackle would be, but I would say a tackle for sure. By the way, Jalex, what is good? Great to see you back here. Nationers. Thank you guys again for tuning into today's stream. In case you guys haven't already, make sure to hit that follow button. Join the nation today by doing so. Thank you guys again so much for tuning in. You guys are absolutely amazing. You guys are the realest community on the internet. Join the nation today by doing so and become a nationer today. Subminion, what is good? Thank you so much, Nationers. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Tomorrow, I got some things that I kind of got to get planned for. So that will be tomorrow. So I will not be live. Just let you know. Leslie, thank you so much for the 1 heart. We much love out to you. But Nationers, Thursday, I will be live at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You do not want to miss it. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Hope to see you guys then. And most importantly, Nationers, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, day, wherever you guys are. Get some 07s up in chat. Make sure to get some pieces up in there as well. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I'll see you guys all then. Have a good one, Nationers. 07 and peace. Peace. I froze on TikTok. What is going on? Killer Monk, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Oh my goodness, I froze.